on Neil?
On Pacific Standard, so I'm currently match James and David.
Yep,
Oh, do you?
currently we're
Great.
vibing on
Yeah.
the same time zone.
For now.
And
For
until
now.
November.
Mhm.
Oh, is that when you change? Is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
that's when I
usually
change.
That's when you change.
yeah, the Pacific Coast will bump back 1 hour in November, and then they spring forward in March.
Yeah.
Yes, silly people.
And in Arizona, we don't do jack. We just say, hey, we have sun year
Mhm.
round. We don't worry about changing the clocks.
Well, unless you're on the reservation. But
Yep, at the very, northeastern side of the state.
northeast little segment there, the Navajo Nation does not recognize
Oh, that's right.
recognizes daylight savings.
Yep.
I remember you saying before. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Cool.
They're weird.
Okay. So you may or
What's
may
weird
not have. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
This daylight saving itself is weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think it's more to do with farmers. It certainly is here in the UK, or was
No,
here in
It
the
was.
UK.
it's only to disrupt your inner cycles,
Yeah,
make
circadian
your
rhythm.
head spinning. No
Yeah,
other benefit.
I love out here in the Southwest. They always did the. It's because of the trains, so that way when it's high noon at each location at high noon. So if you had like
Oh, I see.
so that was the one I've always heard is it was the train industry that made it in the U.S. Happen.
Yeah.
Because that way everybody
Yeah,
can look up at perfect on the solar clock and it's high noon.
yeah, I
Yeah,
guess.
my
I mean,
understanding's been for work, get more work out of you.
yeah,
I mean, that's probably the
yeah,
real reason.
yeah. I think here certainly to do with farm. It's a historical thing to do with farmers because there weren't tractors, there weren't massive lights on the front of tractors. There were creatures, pulling plows, horses pulling plows, and
Mm-hmm.
all that kind of stuff. Not ploughing in the dark and doing whatever, all that kind of rubbish. So
Yeah, they didn't have tractors with GPS that just run
no,
their own
that's
course and stuff now. Somebody just sits up there.
Pushes one button and tries not to fall asleep.
Pretty much.
New sexy farm tech.
Yeah, I love it. So anyway, Parajit, you're in charge. You're the overseer now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Congratulations on the promotion.
As soon as you got into the overseers under the wing, plot started. So it's been a few months since you guys came back, and there's now stability in the vault. Camera kind of pans down, and it shows that outside your vault there's a little more foot traffic now that you're sending teams out there to do their things. And camera zooms in and shows the inside of the vault real quick as it jumps through, and it shows Dr. Bowen's in his lab, and then it shows Seth down in the bowels working. Then it goes up to the overseer's chamber, and there's Parjet holding, the usual morning staff meeting. And y'all may have noticed, but I totally Facebooked you guys some information that's each individual information. You can gladly share it if you want, but you may not want to share it. And I did ask in the chat for some roles. I will totally set up your dice pool now since it's all 2 purple for everybody. Makes my life easy. Oh, look, I had 2 purple in there. Way to go, me.
1 moment, please. I'll be right back.
Oh,
As people start reading secrets and getting conspiracy.
Pirate?
Where are those secrets?
Should be
Tell
in
me.
your Facebook Messenger.
Oh, I don't find it.
no, I don't have anything particularly. No.
Actually, I already said I have problems with the Facebook Messenger.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Yeah.
I had to erase it, delete it from my phone, and on my desktop computer it says all messages are missing,
Oh,
and
well, let me go ahead and is Discord okay to shoot the messages?
accept.
Where would we see the messages on Discord?
It should be in Facebook. In Discord, it'll come up on your direct messages. Let me.
Oh, right.
I
No, I
did
don't.
not see any messages in Facebook.
Oh,
No. You're not thinking of
I
a
d-
different group, are you, Jim? Because I know you do
Nope.
loads of role
You
playing
sent
games.
them directly to you, not
yeah. Let me see if maybe Facebook.
not as a not in the.
Yeah, it wasn't
Oh,
part of
I
the group.
see. Right.
It was
Sorry.
an
Yeah.
individual message. Yeah.
I'm with you.
Well, I will just send it to you in Discord in
Let
just
me
a
just have
sec.
a look. Search Messenger is.
Yeah. I have not received anything from you, Jim.
Okay, let me shoot them to you through Discord. Just a sec.
No, me neither.
Feel free to discuss
What?
amongst yourselves of what you were doing in the time that lapsed since you came back in a promotion.
Yeah, I'm not
Given-
sure. I'm open to offers, really, what people want me to do, because this is a totally alien environment to me. I mean, I don't even know whether I fit down some of these tunnels, do I? You know, in
most
this
of
vault.
them are big enough that 4 people can walk abreast, so you may have to duck sometimes, but yeah,
Yeah.
Toaster can totally fit
Okay.
in both spots.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how the overseer position works. You know, do you need somebody to threaten people or whatever? But I don't know whether it's more social than that. I mean, seriously, I don't know whether it's more social than that. And
It depends
if
on the
you,
technique of the
yeah,
the
the
overlord.
overseer.
I mean,
So that's a good question.
every overlord manages differently.
So yeah, I'll do really whatever I'm kind of required to do. You know, just to make sure my friends are safe. Really, I think.
Aww. So Toaster's working hard to keep the group together.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I mean, he I think he's been before these guys came along, he's probably been a little bit of a loner, you know, and a bit of, you know, probably just a bit exploited, I think. And he's probably just been exploited because he was an enforcer for like a criminal syndicate, and it was just, you know, he was just seen as the stupid muscle, whereas these guys have actually treated him like a person, which, you know, secretly he really appreciates. But yeah.
I didn't think about it. Now I'll have a personal enforcer, right?
Yeah, I mean, if that's what you need, I'm cool with that. But I don't know how your vault works, you know, in terms of.
Don't worry, I don't know too.
You don't know either. It's a voyage of discovery. We'll go on it together.
You got to keep everything running, all the machinery. You know, make sure people are, you know, farming and doing whatever else industries we got going on.
What about the vault mobs?
I mean, more importantly, you gotta deal with the committee clubs that want to use all the resources.
Oh yeah.
That's a little teaser if you've seen the Fallout movie or TV show.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think we're about halfway through season 2 at the moment.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, they done a good job, I thought.
Yeah. I think, yeah, the last episode we watched was one where the ghoul guy gets kind of dragged off by what I assume is a super mutant. to like a weird church thing
Mm.
and healed with some uranium.
Uranium therapy sounds nice.
It sounds nice, but I can't imagine it's actually that nice. Right. Okay.
If you're big and green, it's great.
Okay. Well, I'm in the chat, and yeah, I don't really have anything. So,
Sent my response.
Just wait. Right now he's sending to me something.
Yep.
see.
okay, cool. That's fine. I'm pretty easy about the whole thing.
So big O chat should be coming through to you right now.
Okay.
Right.
You guys all spent your experience, right?
Uh-oh.
Yep. In fact, I'm just about to change. So that's 1:30. Yep. I've just spent my experience before we logged on. Yeah, good. Yep. I got a level 4 talent. Bring it.
Nice.
Accept. Okay.
I ended up going for some more yellow dice
Oh, well done. Good call.
in my pools.
Good call.
I do need to work on some talents. I only got tier 1, tier 2s right now.
Oh,
Still
right.
gotta get.
What did you do?
Figure out my tier 3 one. Figure out what I want.
Did you plow the rest into skills? Did you?
Several of them I've been putting into skills.
Yeah.
You know, dice pool is quite helpful.
Oh, hello. How do I? Wow, this is confusing. How do
Look.
Okay, I've seen the thing on Discord. Yes. Oh. Hello.
Pardon me.
There's half the
Exciting.
group.
You've inspired a group once. Live on surface. Children of the open the door. From the future is outside. What they want expeditions. Athletics.
It's almost like I should have been sensible and put these notes in quick, easy copy paste format.
Yeah,
The Book of Faces
know.
failed us.
Hindsight's always 2020. Athletics. How do I do that?
Unless it's the Twilight Zone and then you break your glasses.
That's it. I mean, in relation to these rolls, do you need to prepare a pool?
So the dice pool is ready with 2 purple. I mean,
Oh, I
if
see.
you want
Right.
to burn some story points, just let me know first. But your pool is ready if you wanted to roll.
Okay.
Yeah, I responded to you in Facebook.
Oh, good. So I won't have to send that to you again.
No, yeah.
Morons. They're all going to die.
Pretty much.
I mean, it's Fallout. That's what everyone's going to do.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. They're all going to die or worse. Anyway, I think we go for that because that's.
I mean, Toaster just naturally collects groupies. That's all.
Yeah, must be. Wow. Look at that bad boy. What does that even mean? Success. Success with a threat.
I did the wrong. Used the wrong dice or skill. I should have done my other skill. Oh well.
takes the strength of coercion, leadership. I could have learned coercion. I don't think it's just character skill, though, is it? It's just combat skill, it's a social skill. I know I've been bad. What does A mean? I've got a little A in my.
An
Is that
advantage.
advantage? Oh, right, that's interesting.
Is it one of your talents?
Yeah, it must be from a talent. Yeah. I probably used the wrong. It doesn't really matter. I mean, it still worked out all right. So I don't know what the result means in relation to the information you've given me. I mean, is that just like inspiring them to?
It'll be how much control you have over the group compared to the person listed in that little super secret
Oh, the
message.
person listed. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm with you.
I mean, just because they're groupies of the surface that you've got, and they listen to every one of your stories as if they are 100% true wisdom.
Okay. Yeah, fine. Yeah. I mean,
Well, of course. Why would the big guy lie?
no, exactly, and I can't, and that's my problem, is that I have real difficulties lying, and I'm not sure I'd be bothered by that, to be honest. It's just like, you want to live outside, you die horribly. Here, you need to know, this, and this. Yes, never kiss them on the mouth, never touch anything with your hand. Those kind of things. Yes, always have piece of string tied around finger. Not know why.
Then all of a sudden, people start coming around with strings tighter on their fingers, and Dr. Bones is like, "What are you doing? This is how you lose fingers."
Not that tight.
Right?
Yeah, fine. Okay. Inspire a group wants to live on the surface, the children of the surface. I mean, I'll probably, if it comes up, I'll certainly mention it to Parajet, I'll say, me been on surface with people who want to live on surface. Say his prison here. You keeping them hostage.
Damn.
They blame you, Parjet, for all life's woes. I not believe them.
You sharing that just with the overseer?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I could see it coming up in conversation or something, like where she's saying, "Where the hell have you been? Where have you been?" And it's, "Oh, me on surface with stupid vault people who want to live in sun." Something like that. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, if you see, if you see any activity like that, me going backwards forward, I'll gladly share it with you. But I think if I'm spending time with her because I'm her right hand of muscle or whatever, then that's, she'd be the first person to ask about it. So where are all these citizens going or something? I don't know what you think, Guntis.
So, I mean, it comes down to Parjet. Are you letting your citizens go out the door, or are you sealing the door shut? You are the overseer.
So what is the current game situation? Are we our group together somehow, or what?
Well, you're all back in the vault, so you're all back home. You're in charge now. You've got the big seat. Because you're now the overseer in charge.
I'm trying to figure out which of the problems I'm seeing might be of priority. Oh,
Can I make a recommendation?
yeah.
Let's pull a list of everybody that wants to go to the surface. Identify what their specific skill sets are, and then send them on short away missions. So they can continue to work for the vault, yet have the experience of what it's like to live outside.
Ooh,
Once they
Dr.
gain that experience, they can make a fair judgment call about whether or not they wish to leave the vault, and we can further discuss options.
Oh, I would add to this idea to provide them some training for survival in the wastelands.
Oh yes, that is what I have done. I am training. I am teacher. Toaster
Yes,
teacher now. Yes.
yes, I was thinking to use Toaster as a teacher. Exactly. And warning them of all dangers. And first danger I see, uh, how is our vault is it easy to find from outside, or is it somehow uh, clandestine?
I mean, thankfully, there's a big hole that lift that you go up to the surface with is. There's a big round, like 20-foot round, lift that goes up to the surface. When that is retracted, you guys just look like a sump hole from the surface. And you've got the
Oh,
big giant vault door to close. So, you know,
and how about soil surrounding that hole? Are tracks and no feet easily seen? Somebody has been going or driving in and out, or not?
well, when you guys came barreling through with your new vehicle, it left a nice pair of trail that goes right to the hole that got on the lift and then went down and it's sitting in the vehicle sitting out on the lift. Are you
Uh-huh.
gonna?
How
Are
quickly
you
did the
gonna?
winds and stuff blow it away?
So it will be easy to find. So one of tasks is I want to employ our security team on solving this problem. I need suggestions. How do we do that? Either we make some cleaning the tracks procedure, or change the environment somehow.
Okay, do me a favor. Somebody in your committee, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, give me either a stealth or let's go with stealth for camouflaging the entrance to make it even super hard to discover. This would be as if
So you
somebody
Uh,
knew where you guys were, how hard it would be to to find it, even if you knew it was there. Because Parjet is apparently worried about security, which is important for the overseer.
a skullduggery, maybe? No?
I'll take a skullduggery if you're using super tricky tricks.
Using, knowledge techniques and stuff.
Why, look, all of these dead bushes are dead bushes.
Yeah, because I got 2 and 2 in skullduggery versus my stealth of 2 and 1.
And obviously, Seth has been on the surface and knows what the surface looks like, so that might be easier to camouflage things. Remember that one place we found where it had those tumbleweeds where they planted them and they took root and they
Or I
disguised the area?
could even do survival.
I'll take survival
So,
too.
okay. Well, I'll do survival. I'll scope this out for you there, overseer. So, you got your dice ready for survival?
Yep, your pool is ready. Okay, your committee reports back that they did a pretty good job of camouflaging the entrance. So, unless somebody is like using high tech equipment and knows exactly what they're looking for, which nobody should do except for that one group that Parjet told exactly where you guys were, it's almost impossible for anybody to find this place. You have the power of anonymity.
good. And for those who want to go on surface, uh, I want to gather them together and make a speech telling them that it is all right to go outside if
I'm
they
gonna die.
don't bring bandits upon our neck back, but be warned that it may be the first and the last time they get out.
Oh.
Oh,
So so don't don't criticize me or anyone else if you don't. Tell your relatives and friends that if you don't return, then it's not my fault.
hey, that's
I
that's, that's fair.
I am concerned about your security more than getting any benefits from outside. So it's your choice in any case.
And you've
Be
totally
warned.
been seeing over the last few weeks, Toaster's little cadre of folks that really want to go to the surface. They've been doing hard, surface training boot camp with Toaster's amazing athletics role.
Hmm.
He's totally been drill sergeanting them how to live on the surface. They still don't know about the why you tie a rope around your finger, but they do it anyway. In Toaster, we trust.
Oh, get in. Yeah.
Oh, there will be the toaster cult soon.
Yes.
They refer to themselves as the children of the surface, and of course their leader Jonah Pike. He basically wants to his. You've seen graffiti, that quickly gets cleaned up saying "Open the door," and that's why Parjet's saying, "Hey, you idiots can go up there if you want, but you're gonna die. I've been there. You're gonna die." They feel that you know Jonah's group feels that the surface is their future. The vault is a prison.
Okay.
They
A prison that's
uh,
kept them alive their whole lives.
okay, and I also want to impress upon them that if they want to live outside, separate from the world, that that can be their choice too. But if they want to return, we will accept them with one condition.
Oh, yes.
When they return, they must bring back something valuable for the world.
A shrubbery.
Oh.
Oh.
A shrubbery.
As someone busts out with a shoe full of dirt and says, "Look, I
So
brought you
so
a
so
shrubbery."
so our so toasters training and our care for them would not go in vain.
Ooh, very nice. So you're basically
Okay.
saying you
Yep.
guys are free to leave if you want, but if you want back in, you have to go out, find treasures of the wasteland, and come back. And then you're hoping
Well,
that they bring back bottle caps so that way you can laugh at them and everyone in the vault will laugh at them because they don't know bottle caps are actual valuable.
yes. And I will let the overseer know in private or if with our group that there's is another faction out there, the Dwellers Committee, who their little mantra is "We just want to live," and that's being led by Lila Moreno, and I've started to integrate myself into their group to observe and see what they're up to.
Look at Seth
Mm.
working the angles, infiltrating an organization.
Yes.
What an organization! I didn't understand. Sorry.
Uh, it's the Dwellers Committee, and their mantra is they just want to live. They basically, I'm assuming, want to stay in the vault. Don't want. Uh, I'm not sure if they want everybody to stay in the vault. I haven't got that far on their
Oh,
story, but
they are called dwellers.
the Dwellers Committee.
Ah, I see. I
Hmm.
see. Yeah.
They're basically almost like a mix between a union and a socialist group.
Their agenda is
Okay.
stability, food, water, and safety.
And Parjet, you know Lilia is one of the teachers in the vault.
She's head of that group.
She's the leader of the
Yes.
committee. Yeah, she printed the pamphlets and everything.
Uh-huh. How did she print it?
Using her teacher's printer.
Uh-huh. Wasting the vault's resources.
Ah,
I
you're
see.
the Iron
Indeed.
Griffin, the overseer.
Indeed. Like I said, I don't know if there's anything nefarious yet planned or going on, but like I said, I've got caught here and listening in, and so
I
I'm
I
working
wish
to
I
implant
whispered
myself into them.
I whispered to the somebody from security to look what else she might have been printing.
Ooh. Okay.
Well, you
Wow.
might want to take a lower
You
key
are
than that for
cracking
right
down.
now.
Parjet
Let
will
me
be
do
known
some
as the
work.
Iron Tiger.
Right? You might want to. We might want to keep it cool for now and let me just kind of see what I can find out before getting too overbearing. Just they don't seem malicious
Oh,
at this point. And
how do uh, how do the how those factions in the vault, like security and dwellers committee, how do their leaders look for me? Are they more or less okay people, or do these look some suspicious in any
Go
way?
ahead and give me because everybody knows everybody in the vault. You've all lived together your whole lives, except for Toaster, which is why he is the flavor of the month.
Yeah.
Everybody invited Toaster to their house parties because they wanted pictures of Toaster at their barbecue grilling their protein paste. So go ahead and give me a vigilance check, and I'm going to give you a blue dice since you're using your security forces.
Ready?
Yep. So far, nothing you see from any of the reports as your security chief comes by and he plops a whole bunch of, printed dot matrix paper down that's got the holes in the sides of the paper and everything. You just love the sound of those old printers. As he plops down the reports to you and you're looking through them and nobody has done anything malicious, it just looks like opinion clubs. They're basically discussing what they would like to see happen. Like especially, you notice the children of the surface. They were originally like, oh, the team that went to the surface is hiding secrets. It's really paradise up there, and you totally let Toaster train them and send them up, and they realized, oh, you didn't lie. It's a shithole. It's a barren apocalyptic wasteland. And so the leader of the group did not leave, but Jonah sent his like best of the best that took Toaster's training, and they're all buff, and they did the training montage, and they've got the cool, clean vault suits, and they're gonna bring back treasures for the vault. They're gonna break up into 3 teams, and sadly, as I rolled the random chart, you have not heard back from that expedition, and it's been it's been a month or so, and people are like, oh, go to the surface and die. And Joan is trying to convince people that no, they just take time to acclimate to the new environment, like Toaster said. They're probably going to bring back a bountiful chest full of valuable things, and maybe some of those rad
Yes.
roaches Toaster
Yes.
told me
They
about.
they they must have so much treasure that they're slow to return.
I mean, the last group came back with a vehicle, which everybody still loves going out and sitting in the seat, going vroom vroom, playing with the steering wheel, because they've all seen the videos of people driving cars and they've never gotten to sit in a chair before. So if you let people out the front door, they all take turns sitting in the car. Thankfully, I'm assuming one of you guys have the keys.
Oh yeah, I do. Since I'm the driver.
You are the driver. And of course, you
Ain't
know,
let
Okay.
nobody run away with the car.
the local
Uh,
mechanics down there, collectively known as the scrappers, they totally grilled Seth about the whole, hey, what's out there? Is there anything valuable? Is there any spare flux capacitors?
All
by
kinds
the
of
w-
crazy tech, but can't trust anybody up front.
Oh, that's so
Be
sad.
cautious.
At least
by the way, that surfacers group, if they want to return, uh, how how does anybody get back in? Do we have some cameras watching the surface, or some kind of
that that's a question
communication
Doorbell.
for the overseer.
to knock? Oh, sorry,
That's a question for the
sorry.
overseer. Do you put cameras out there? You totally can.
We have a
Well,
doorbell or comm
I
there, don't we?
definitely order to put at least one camera, depending on how practical it is, and how much work and the resources have to be spent
Yeah, they can
to
totally get a little a fisheye ring doorbell style camera out there that just looks down over anyone that walks up to the front of the vault. You know, because remember it's a massive like 30-foot gear door. So you have a camera that points out there. If anyone walks up, you'll see them on the camera, and your computer will buzz with the motion
but you
detector.
said it's a big hole. How do we get from outside to the vault door?
Well, there's I'll do you a picture real quick.
Yeah, there was a picture, wasn't there? It was like a big pit, and then the door was one of the walls, wasn't it?
Uh
Is
huh.
that right? Yeah.
Let's get a blank
So, but
page.
first one needs to crawl down the hole, or what?
Yeah. Yeah, the hole's
Into the
huge. It's
pit.
like like a crater, isn't it? Like a big sinkhole or something.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, like a sinkhole.
Zoom
Is
out.
kind of what I
So
remember the one
this is
drawing
your
or whatever
vault
we had
door,
for it.
and there's some stairs that you have to go up, and then there's a platform, big round platform. Let me get the brown.
And then there's a forest of monkeys, and then a series of pit traps. Oh no.
No, there must be mutant rats there. There cannot be any cavern without mutant rats. Believe
Well,
me.
the creepy part was the fact that there's the large amount of bones of things that have fallen in. There that
So, on what is the place we can put that camera to? Which place?
So where does the overseer want the camera?
Oh, look at that! Wow,
I
that's a
would
masterpiece, Jim.
I want two cameras. One here at the vault door.
Yeah.
Another one somewhere up there, if it's possible. But it must be camouflaged, so nobody uh,
Stumbles across it.
sees and destroys it. Sorry?
So it's nice and camouflaged and nobody can see it. And these
Yeah.
are the bushes that you put over. The little blue box up there is the control panel to summon the lift, and the one down
Ah,
here is the one that sends the lift up. So here's your vault door, and you come out,
yeah.
and there's a little opening area, and there's some stairs, and here's the big lift that goes straight up to the surface, and here's the call box to summon the lift to the surface, because that's how you guys got back.
Good. I like it.
And those little things over here are the shrubbery. That's Seth's camouflage team. Used to camouflage it.
Yes, and I hope nobody writes camouflage on them.
Camouflage.
Bushes of love.
Yes. So how is the security team right now? Do they still want lockdowns? If I explain them that then that I, at least having had experience from with outside, I guess others in our group also agree that we don't see very much need for lockdowns yet. What do you think, others?
Uh, uh,
Huh?
Do me a
um,
favor, Parjet, since you are in charge. I'm giving you a blue dice because you're the boss. Give me a coercion check as you're, talking to your security team and your group. Does anyone in the group want to give Parjet another blue dice?
Coercion.
Are you backing Parjet up?
yeah, totally.
So looks like Parjet didn't need the extra dice.
Okay.
Just on her own merit alone of pounding her desk, the security team will do whatever the hell you say. They may have had grumbles, but you basically upper management them into silence. That's what that success gives you is they're gonna toe the line whatever you say, boss.
Oh, and also I want to organize some sort of drills for the security people
Oh.
under Toaster. Also to go outside on regular basis, inspect the surroundings and get used to it,
Ooh, I'm liking that
and
one.
come back and come back hopefully.
So not like commit yourselves to too far of a security sweep. I'm liking that. Now don't forget you do have the second team that went out did fix the radio tower on the other side that you guys decided not to go in, and everybody knows not to go to that other hill with the nuclear missile on it leaking radiation. So you do
Okay.
have comms with the surface.
Oh, you mean radio tower of the vault?
Your vault has access to communications within like 100-mile circle of that tower. So you do have surface communications with security teams if you send them to the surface.
Oh, very nice. That's good.
Excellent.
So who's
Tra-
training the teams? Is that Toaster?
Well, I was going to say I can train them as well as it'll be combat and survival and stuff like that. But I don't know.
Okay, do me a favor.
Some of my motivations might be very different to theirs.
As the
That's okay.
security teams have been ordered by the overseer to let Toaster train them, they will show up to training. I mean, they did watch you do the Children of the Surfaces training. Unfortunately, they never came back, but they won't judge you on that, right?
Oh yes,
So,
not
what
fault.
what
Give them
skill
all tools.
what skill are you going to train them in?
What
During
am I going to
security
train them
patrol?
in? That's a very good question.
I mean, you could do weapons training, you could do survival, you could do athletics. You got a dealer's choice here.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
learn the mutated creatures.
See, that would be like a
What?
survival, teaching the
Yeah.
things that are out there.
Yeah, yeah, why not? Yeah, that kind of thing, maybe. Yeah, otherwise I could see, if it's a social thing, I could certainly see the way I might describe things or talk about things is,
And then there is this series, like TV series, but without TV, called the Raider stories.
Oh yeah,
I mean, I'm
like
pretty
the bad
sure
guys.
some of the teachers have already started using Toaster for PSAs. This is
PSA?
your
What is PSA?
Public
basically
service announcement.
education. It's little educational. Like, did you ever see Captain America, the new movies, where he sits in the chair and says, "So this is you and your body," and he gives the kids like little lessons and things.
So with whatever they're working on training, I am going to provide the I'll be providing Op4 team,
Oh, okay. So you're giving him a blue.
opposing force team, using some, playing counter sneaky kind of traps and stuff for them to try to run into and counter and, try to infiltrate
Okay,
and
so go
such
ahead.
so that
They get other options, craftiness and
yes,
cunning, as opposed to brute strength and facing the problem straight on.
yes,
Yeah.
because they're going to experience a bunch of that out there. So
Be aware, every time you find a corpse, it's probably a trap. When you find a corpse in a cage hanging in the air, there's probably another cage under the ground waiting to catch you. On the plus side, no one has reported back any cannibals yet.
It's only a matter of time.
So go ahead and make your roll, Toaster.
Right. So what am I rolling? Survival.
If that's what you want to, if that's the main thing you're drilling into them, then yeah, you can go for it.
You know, why not? Okay. Um.
As Toaster's teaching them how to do a figure 4 trap, and all these guys are making figure 4 traps, except Toaster comes back with a massive boulder, and they've been using tiny rocks, and he's like, "Toaster, use this."
Yeah.
Okay, so the security forces are well trained.
Excellent.
The one threat is some of your recruits are kind of mocking Toaster, but Toaster don't know, because they do the Toaster talk and snicker, but Toaster thinks it's because they're getting it.
Ah, right, yeah. I was going to say, if some of them I could see just saying, and I'll just say, just grab my body and bite head off, like a roach or something, a black roach or something, and they're all like, yeah, but it's as big as I am. Oh yes,
Your first group goes out there and they're like, "We killed a monster," and you realize they shot a Burma, which is the two-headed cow.
Oh yeah.
We killed a monster, and you're just like, "It's a Brahma. You killed a two-headed cow. It's just a cow."
Yeah. Where my burger?
As the group has been introduced to this thing called beef.
Beef. Well, that's right. Yeah, because they're all kind of, what are they eating? Like supplements and
Supplements and sprouts and things that can live inside. You don't want to go to the rabbit cage area, but things that can be kept in a vault for 100 years.
Mm-hmm.
And
was there, as an outsider, was there, now maybe this is me asking, because now I've seen the TV series and I didn't quite understand the different, know what you call them, like social experiments, I suppose, that go on in the vaults. So, is there an obvious kind of social experiment that might have got inside my friend's vaults in this vault?
Do me a favor and roll me a vigilance.
Okay.
To see if you notice anything out of sorts.
Yeah.
I mean, for our
and
vault,
I appreciate it.
That's Tuesday.
Yeah, because it might be hard for me to judge because the world I come from is fucked up, isn't it? So Oh,
So you don't see anything other than the fact that it's basically a slice of 1950s in here. The fact that they've got Jello, the classic
right.
1950s Americana Jello mold dishes. Everybody makes some kind of Jello. We don't know where the gelatin comes from, but it comes in powdered form and it's unlimited shelf span. Is that where the
Sweet.
bones and the
Jello.
toes and the fingernails go to?
Jello yum.
And it is, I'm not sure how aware you guys are, but the 1950s Jello dishes where they put everything in Jello, including like meats.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Classic
Yeah, I forget what that's
Americana.
called. The gelatin.
Yeah, the Jello
I-
salad that's got the meats in it.
In my youth, for a couple of months, I was working in fire security in a factory which made gelatin, and it
Talk,
was terrible to see all
talk about
those.
fire risk. I mean, not to mention what gelatin is actually made out of.
Oh yeah,
Isn't
All
it
the
beef?
As-
Is it?
aspic
Oh.
the
is
ca-
the
I still remember the calf airs,
oof.
baby cow
Uh,
airs.
Oh, is that what it is?
anything that has collagen, it can be ground up into gelatin.
Yeah,
But it's also a
and
really good way to get collagen in your diet.
and you in the rats, they were so fat in that
Wow.
factory.
And think of what a fire risk gelatin is as a powder because it's so finely ground.
No,
Oh, really?
no, very much moisture in that factory all over.
Oh, that's good.
Not actually.
Keeps you from, coughing up gelatin powder. Okay, so one thing your surface patrols do discover that there are folks out here in vehicles, and because I'm assuming you're not wanting your communications people to be broadcasting out to anyone they see, right? Right? Or am I wrong?
Yeah, I don't.
That
I have instructed, definitely I have instructed them to avoid anything that might how to disclose that somebody is here seeing them.
okay, so you're using total OPSEC, operational security, nobody getting on the radio talking about yesterday's gelatin on an open channel.
Yeah.
So you have seen some folks out there, and from what your communications team over at the tower have picked up, is there's two groups that chatter back and forth over open channels.
Yeah.
One of them seems to be very violent-y, very, very raider-ish. And the other one seems very business mercantile.
Huh.
As you read their reports, you end up finding out that one is going by the Iron Raiders to the north. They're basically, according to your communications guy, the signals come from the north. And they refer to themselves as the Iron Riders. And they definitely feel like raiders from the conversation.
Ah.
And you're picking up communications from the west for a group called the Rust Market. It's some kind of traveling merchant group. And
could
from
potentially work out.
the
You should trade.
southeast, you're picking up the occasional preachy radio channel from a group called the Children of the Glow. There's some kind of minister that's doing, daily ministrations over the radio for the Children of the Glow. And he's very preaching of the idea of accepting the gift of the atom and very, very much, pro mutant in some of his little ministrations?
It's going to be like the end of the third Planet of the Apes film, isn't it? Where they're all worshipping an atomic bomb underneath the ground, and they've all got giant heads, and they communicate via telepathy. They're going to be a bunch of weirdos.
In fact, in the first video game, there's the group called the Children of the Atom, which are
Hmm.
cults of radiation,
Right.
just like the missile worshippers in Children
Yeah,
Planet
yeah,
of the Apes.
yeah. That freaked me the hell out when I
Who
first.
who can hear or see those messages?
So, as the
Only
overseer,
security, or is it's more accessible to other world dwellers?
I mean, you're the overseer, so who are you letting see these reports? Because they're coming from the communications tower to your security team to you. And are you giving anyone orders of do not disseminate this information? That's totally an overseer thing. It's your call.
Yes, I do. I explain to them that I don't want any weirdo cults here in our world.
And your security guy's like, "You've got it, overseer Parchet. We don't want any weird cults in this vault. We are cult free."
Yeah, I'm the ones we already have. Great. Yeah.
But that's really Steve's D&D group. You know, we don't judge them.
Yeah. And also I say that someday we may have to become more open this information, but not yet, because it's too fast and too alien for world dwellers to digest.
Ooh, so you're going with it's too much of a culture shock.
Yes.
Okay. Mother Parjet is really protecting you all.
Hmm.
Very good. I was going to say, have you got a slogan, Project, as your overseer?
What slogan?
Have you got a
You gotta have
slogan?
some
You know,
kind of
like a
catchy
political
for
slogan.
phrase
your
or
office.
something.
You know,
Not yet.
not yet. We'll work on it. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm open to ideas.
Okay. No problem.
In Parjet we trust. As there's always in your
Parjet,
office still the memorial for the previous overseer and his bad ticker.
yeah, yeah. Mm.
Ticker?
His heart, his ticker. Sometimes they refer to the heart as a ticking clock.
Yes, it is.
Um,
It has approximately a certain amount of heartbeats.
I think what I'd like to do as well is I appreciate I've probably been quite busy doing all these things that Project wants me to do, train people and direct people, but I'm quite curious because I know being out in the wasteland, you try and exploit a lot of the environments you come into. You explore buildings and things like that. I think I'd be interested in exploring this vault and like poking into all the places and things that are in it.
Ooh.
Oh yes. I have found reports that there is some kind of how it said, some sealed section of the vault
Oh,
which hardly anyone knows anything about.
Now the question
But
is,
Oh.
within our vault,
are you sharing that with your friends or everybody in the vault?
Not with everybody. I just want to discuss it with the close friends.
okay.
So let's
so
say
you're saying this is a space in our vault that you're talking about?
That's off the map.
No idea. I have found a reference about some sector, uh, and I found it on computers.
Oh,
But I am not very sure if I understand where it is. Jim, do I see physically some kind of sealed doors or kind of uh, ceiling fallen in
So go ahead
or
and give me
anything
a
like.
computers check. Because you were going through the overseer's computer and you found these files. And if you've ever played Fallout, the computers suck.
no.
Computers. Okay, I'm rolling.
Okay, yep. Okay, so you find some vague schematics in the computer. And it seems like the previous overseer discovered the file and he'd been trying to figure out what this section of the vault was and why it was sealed, but it seems like he was unable to get any records on why it was sealed. But it does look like there's a whole subsection of your vault that was closed off long ago with no reason other than management prerogative. It
we
literally
we
says
should.
per overseer Steve.
Oh, screw that guy. He was a dick.
And you know that it's in the lower levels. It's basically a access tunnel that goes to a whole other section, which would give you a lot more square footage. And who knows what untouched supplies that have been locked away there for the last 41 years.
41 years. Wow. We
Glad
should
it
go
didn't
there,
go to
Podgy.
95.
By the way,
Okay.
how old is Toaster?
Oh,
That's a very good.
Toaster's like before the apocalypse. I mean, Toaster may have been rebooted a few times and had some hard drives swapped out, but how old is Toaster?
What?
Toaster?
Toaster or Dr. Bones?
I was referring to
No,
Dr.
Toaster.
Bones, but you know, Toaster is the one in question.
Toaster. I mean, how old is Toaster?
I don't know. I don't know how it works exactly.
So once you become a
Do
super
you
mutant,
celebrate birthdays?
I mean,
No.
there are super mutants that were like children during the apocalypse, and they got mutated. And they just kept growing. So mutants, because they can regenerate with radiation, they really don't age.
Right, I'm with you.
Like
But you might not have a memory of the time before or something.
Exactly. You may have bumped your head a few times and rebooted the hard drive.
I'm with you.
Like
that.
in New Vegas,
I was going to say,
mutants, you find out his little grandma, and you thought it was a
Yeah.
big male super mutant for the longest time because you know that's what she looks like. Then she's like,
Oh,
I used to be a grandma.
Toaster, very, very, very old. Toaster is 6.
So my thought was that maybe those 41 years is not much for a Toaster. For us wall dwellers, okay, yeah, but for him, quite relative.
I mean,
me not know Overseer Steve, not know who he is, but interested to go look in hole. You come too.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Seth's hearing new section of the vault. How did I not find this place?
I was gonna say, you sure?
Crawl in the walls.
You sure I don't know about it?
It is actually a place you don't know about.
Ooh.
Okay, can we take someone from the security team with us?
Yes, Toaster.
Toaster is the security team. I mean, how many? They're your security forces. You've got the ultimate authority here.
He is
Toaster,
the
Okay.
toaster like
Overseer.
Brian. He got nice hair. Brian from security team come.
So
He
everybody.
not die at all. He always wear red shirt. Not know why.
As Brian from security gets really happy to join you guys, and he listens when Toaster says these things and gets kind of scared.
Oh, wear red shirt, Brian. He's iconic.
So, okay, we can try to explore the section.
Okay.
Just
well,
be
of
careful.
course, there could be all kinds of supplies there.
Yeah, things.
So you guys go to the lift with security member Brian. He is happy to be working directly with you, Parjet. Overseer Parjet, I've always wanted to be working with your team, and the fact I get to work with you and Toaster, and so you're going to explore an unknown section of the vault. Are you summoning
Toaster.
Dr. Bones to your side in case there's a medical emergency?
Oh, definitely. Got to.
Does Brian have a portable radio?
He does have a portable radio.
I think we have
Okay.
radios.
Keep it handy for the sake of who knows what happens. Okay.
You've got it.
Need
Overseer
medical.
Parjet.
Dr. Bones is good down here.
I got fresh radio. It's fully charged. It should be good for at least 2 hours.
2 hours.
Oh, I did have a question.
Yeah.
Ooh,
It's kind of out of character, more system question. Now that we're back at the vault, can I make any upgrades to my chassis?
Ooh.
Ooh. Yes.
You want to
yes,
make
you
it more beautiful?
can.
No, functional upgrades.
Ah,
What kind
Like
of
rocket
upgrade were you looking for?
rocket launchers.
No.
Spinning blender
See,
blades.
I was looking at adding a combat knife to one of my arms.
Okay,
Ooh,
yeah,
very
you could
good.
totally do that. That's not even a roll.
Combat scalpel.
Okay.
You.
I need
Come
a
on.
Yes.
15-inch combat scalpel.
Okay, whatever you say, Dr. Bones.
This is the mantis blade for emergency amputation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
you
that
could
happens pretty
totally
often.
do that without even having to do a requisition or getting Overseer Parjet's okay. You've discovered
Okay.
things are a lot easier now that you just have to slide a piece of paper on Parjet's desk and get the stamp, and it just gets done.
Nice.
It's not what you know, it's who you know.
Or who you put in charge.
Not
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, she owes her entire success to you, doesn't she? I love
Well, I never told her.
it. No,
she
exactly.
put herself
Exactly.
in second in command all on her own merit.
It's awesome. It's so good. It's such a
Parjet
wild
got the
team.
promotion all on her own. It was then the promotion came through.
Yep.
Once the paperwork was signed. So you guys, you get the team together. You have security agent Brian. He's got his little baton and his radio in the other hand because you said keep it handy. So he's keeping it clutched in his left hand. As you click the button, you take the lift down to the level that you show that the tunnel should be. As Seth, since you do know things in places because you get around. You little so-and-so. Give me a vigilance check when Parjet tells you guys where this tunnel is. See if you have any information on this area.
Alrighty. Let me know when you're ready.
Go for it. You're just like, what? There's no tunnel there. That's like scrap metal depot nothing but a pile of rusty metal that's waiting to be repurposed. As you're telling the group, like, you know that there's no secret tunnel, as the Avatar Secret Tunnel song starts playing in the background.
I was just about to post that. Yeah. In the secret tunnels, there is certain death. Yeah, I love it.
As you guys get there and you realize Seth is completely right. When you get there, there is a little cul-de-sac of tunnel that's full of jagged, rusty metal that over a century has been collecting. That when people don't have use for it, they just toss it in this corner.
They told you
Oh.
there was nothing here.
It just needs to be cleared. Look, just move these things out the way, and I'll start throwing bits of metal about.
Hey, easy there.
And go ahead and give me
Then,
an athletics check as Toaster immediately runs in there with a two-handed haroof, haroof, and stuff's bouncing off the tunnel walls.
Is spring cleaning?
what about some intelligence check to see the proper place to excavate?
Didn't look like he cares. He's already
I mean, it looks
excavating.
like a big junk pile. Basically, there's some old half-eaten barrels that you can't see what the warning sign was because the barrel rusted through. It looks like someone cleaned it before they left it here. At least it's not dripping anything. So go ahead and give me your athletics check there, Toasters. You start grabbing this like 9-foot pile of metallic garbage. You push and a washing machine falls over.
No problem.
As Toaster makes
Nice.
quick, safe work of this, as all of a sudden you see like one piece of a bed spring go whack into a wall, and you're like, maybe we should have. Brian's like, maybe we should be wearing eye protection for this. As he's holding his
Don't worry,
radio.
Brian. You got the red shirt on. You'll be fine.
Toaster says, I'm gonna live. The rest of you might be in trouble. And when he finishes, he's cleared the wall. Something looks funky on the wall. It's almost like if it was a video game, there'd be a little outline on the bricks.
I will perceive the wall.
Okay, go ahead and give me a vigilance or perception, either or.
I will percept.
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready.
I knock at the wall with my fist.
I will give Seth a blue dice for you knocking on the wall while he's perceiving the wall. Go for it.
All right. Seriously.
Oh, seriously,
Wow.
dude?
All those dice against two little purples and a black. Seriously.
As, you know, Parjet's tinging the wall and you've got your head against the wall looking, you realize this wall has been reinforced many times. There's like plating that has been slapped and welded on. And you don't see anything, like there is no door. This is clearly a wall. What would you like for your 4 advantages?
Do I recall any other doors in the regular facility that might look like this door? Or have similar mechanics that, like
So
where a switch would
notice
be or
that
lever.
You notice that where there should be like a toolbox, to like hit the door or bypass the door, there seems to be extra metal welded over it. Like somebody just took some plate scrap and welded where the control box is. There's a perfect square welded over where the control box would be. And since we're cashing in all those advantages, I will say you notice there's clearly electricity, water, and air vents going that direction, that you are extremely suspicious that there's a door here. You just can't see it. It's almost like someone concealed this door before they covered it with garbage. But you can't
Someone
quite
not
see
want you to get in here.
Where the candle holder is, you have to click to prove that it's an actual door. But you know that there are utilities going the direction Parjet says there should be a hallway. As Parjet goes
It looks
ting,
like
ting, ting, as you're putting your ear to it, and you jolt away for a second, saying, "I was trying to listen."
Yeah. So there's definitely something beyond.
Your hackles
There's
are up that you
all the
think
utilities.
Parjet is 100% correct, but you don't know how to get through it. As Brian says, "We could get explosives, Overseer Parjet." They've heard of explosives.
no.
They've wanted to use explosives. They've never been allowed to actually touch explosives. Maybe this is for a good thing for generations. My great-great-granddad
Explosives.
said we have explosives.
Explosives are the last thing to try when exploring something unknown.
Okay.
What if there are 2 tons of explosives over there behind that wall?
Um,
And Brian's like, "You think they'd store explosives behind a door that needs explosives to open? Diabolical."
diabolical. That's why you on board, Brian. Thank you for input. Oh, okay. I'll say to
I
Seth. I'll say to Seth.
I guess we better employ some engineer with some cutting device.
Seth,
Um,
where you think door is?
well, this end of the hall appears to
Yes.
be possibly a full door, and I will pull up my Pip-Boy and I will start scanning through to see if maybe there's some logs or references or files
Point,
that maybe I hadn't found related
point
to
to
any of this.
place on wall.
Well, we don't want to necessarily break the door.
Toaster break door.
Okay,
Might
go
want
ahead.
to keep it quiet at the moment.
Give me
Oh.
a computers roll. As you're going through your
Alright.
Pip-Boy that used to belong to the original overseer of this place.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh no. What dirty
Looking to
secrets
see
can
if
be
there's any.
revealed?
Right? Alright, computers. Where's my computers? Computers. Alright.
Come on, buddy.
Really? Had to throw that in there, didn't you? Before I could get there. Alright, here we go.
Come on.
All set.
Yep, your pool is ready.
Go on, Shep. Oh,
Ah,
okay.
well, I find something of great knowledge.
So you're not finding anything revealing any maps or this section. You're flipping through. It's taking a point of strain as everyone's looking at you. You realize you've been web surfing on your Pip-Boy, and everybody's just standing there with their hands on their hips, looking at you like, you gonna move? His overseer says someone with a cutting tool, as you're just standing in the way, going through your Pip-Boy, flipping the screens. Kids these days.
Doom
You
Can I
scrolling.
make a
give them
suggestion?
a Pip-Boy and they keep going. But what do you want for your triumph? Big damn triumph.
I have a suggestion.
Go for it.
Sonogram.
There's no time for bad language, Dr. Bones.
No, I'm suggesting that we analyze what's behind the door using sound.
Yes, that
Why
was,
you not say that?
so that's what I was doing with my fist, and I knock twice again.
Using sonar.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it, man.
Dr. Bones, are you gonna get your medical equipment up there and scan the wall?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Excellent. What a great idea. Man.
I will give him an upgrade.
Okay, you're gonna use your advantage for an upgrade as you throw out some really good suggestions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I've got an upgrade in there for the triumph. Does that mean you're also going to assist so that way he gets a blue too?
Sure.
Okay, as Dr. Bones gets his medical instruments out. Tell me
Come on,
you
buddy.
first use the scope, the doctor's scope on the wall.
Yep.
So go ahead and give me a computer's roll as you're scanning through the wall.
Okay.
Use a story point. Oh, well done.
Who needs story points?
I don't think I need a
3
story
bad
point.
dice mean nothing to Dr. Bones.
Yeah,
So,
he laughs at them.
with your 5 successes, you immediately ascertain with your medical skills and Seth's knocking, like Parjet was doing, but knocking effectively apparently. You know 100% this wall is a facade. Someone put this wall up to cover what's on the other side, and you are pretty sure on the other side of this facade is your standard typical vault sealed airlock door.
I will inform the others of this.
Come in like a wrecking ball, Toaster.
Strange. Why airlock in such a place?
Well, we'll find out.
Toaster, are you going to go full demolitions crew?
Damn right I am.
I
Okay.
get back.
Give me a athletics roll for the montage of Toaster going grape ape on this facade wall and having a home restoration moment.
Okay, let me just have a quick look at.
As you all stand back, including Brian, who's like, whoa. And we're just seeing Toaster go crazy on this wall.
Yeah, unless I mess it
peeling
up. Yeah.
steel back.
Yeah, I was just looking at some of my talents to see if anything helps. Not particularly. I mean, they're already added. So what am I doing? Athletics.
Athletics, yep. Oh, don't roll yet. Don't roll yet. Okay, you can go ahead and make your roll. As Toaster peels this metal wall that clearly somebody put like some wood, then some some plywood on top of that, then some plastic sheets were stapled, and then some steel, and you see Toaster just rending that shit apart, and plates hitting the floor, and there is in fact about a foot past this fake wall a normal airlock door for this vault. It looks like a regular piece of, vault tech. And he rips open that little box shape that Seth was totally suspicious about, and there is in fact the door control panel right there. Somebody
Does it look
went
operational?
It does look operational. It's still got power running to it. And it does look like somebody put a lot of work and effort into this, welding up this facade.
Holding it. Yeah, holding it.
Okay. Now, everybody, before we open that door, get your weapons ready for the sake of who knows what. And if anything happens, can we quickly close it back? How do you reckon?
It's got a button that says open, a button that says close, and currently a red button that says locked.
So, everybody ready?
I'll gently push Brian to the front. I'll gently push Brian to the front. It's time to shine, Brian. Just remember everything I taught you. Do not touch anything with hands. Never kiss them on the mouth.
As he proceeds to take he snaps out his little baton. It's one of those collapsing batons, and he starts to put in the combination button with his baton, since he said not to touch it with his hands. And the door goes and does not open. And he looks back at you, Overseer Parjet, and says, Overseer Parjet, my security code didn't open it.
I see.
All right, look out.
Do I have a special Overseer code?
You do, in fact, have a special Overseer code that has been passed from Overseer to Overseer for countless generations. Because people can't count past 8.
Huh? Sorry?
Oh, because I said countless generations, because people can't count past 8.
So do I have that code?
Do you want to try to put in your Overseer code?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you go up there, you put in your Overseer code of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's actually more complicated than that, but immediately the door goes from lock to unlock. You want to push the
Oh,
button
well
to
done.
open the door?
Well done.
Okay. Let's
You know,
open.
my Pip-Boy flashlight.
Okay, as you
Open.
open the doors, you hear the
Open
hiss.
sesame.
The doors open, and this air hits you that's very different than what you're used to in the vaults. Normally, everything's got kind of a greasy, stale, metallic soup can
Oh.
taste.
Do we have some radiation counters with us?
Your friends
Yes, I
Pip-Boy
got my
and
Pip-Boy.
Dr. Bones.
Dr. Bones.
Yes,
Dr.
sir.
Bones. Can you analyze quick, just a brief analysis of the air? Is it all right to go there?
I will check.
Okay, go ahead and give me a medicine check, because your sensors are picking up all kinds of things.
Look at my Pip-Boy. Is it doing anything?
Your Pip-Boy is picking up 0 radiation down this hallway,
Okay.
which is weird
Oh.
because in this vault there's always like a tick or two just from like the lower level power core and the surface coming down, but this hallway has 0 radiation.
Mhm.
And Dr. Bones, with your analysis, when all of a sudden, behind your heads-up display inside your brain, we're seeing the breakdowns of the oxygen, nitrogen percentages, you know for a fact this is the purest air in the entire vault. It has got
Wow.
0 contamination until you just opened it, and a poof of fresh air hits you guys. And what's weird tasting about the air is there is a bit of sanitizer smell, like that medical disinfectant smell that lingers, which Dr. Bones is totally used to that because the med lab smells like that shit all the time, but also greasy soup can taste. But this hallway, and immediately when the doors open, the lights start to flicker on, and all the lights on this 20-foot hallway that go to the next airlock are working perfectly, and the place is pristinely clean. You know for a fact that you probably want to move people here just for the good air. Their health quality will improve.
Cool. So let's go further.
Now the question
Hold up.
is,
Uh,
Let
Dr.
me
Bones, do you tell
go
them?
in first and check for traps or anything,
With
Dr.
just in
Brian.
case.
Does
Brian
Dr.
is
Bones
fully
say,
trained.
plague, this place is full of plague?
They put this much effort into concealing it. There still could be a trap in this room or the next.
yeah, spread out.
So I'll go in and inspect it first before everybody comes in. We can't have the overseer getting taken out.
Did we
Oh,
lose
no.
Dr. Bones, by
Not
the way?
want go on date.
I have not heard Neil since I gave him that description.
I will draw my pistol
Reaches in the compartment, pistol comes out.
and activate a flashlight.
And do you tell them about the pristine quality of the environment here?
Yeah, I will inform them of that.
Okay. I was just wondering, you never know. Dr. Bones is a mystery now to all of us. Only they don't know. Okay? So you guys walk down the hallway and it's dead silent. The normal hum of the vault is here, from the machinery in the walls that work. And it's just eerie how clean everything is. I mean, normally when you go through your vault, there's, the 5th layer of paint that's been put up, and there's scratches and dings from where people have tripped and hit the walls, or, people have carried things down. These walls are unmarred. It's almost like this hallway is brand freaking new.
Nice.
He's very clean. Toaster not light.
Indeed. Indeed.
And you guys walk up
This
to
this
the
what?
security agent Brian is terrified. He's like, this is really weird, overseer. Are we sure that this is safe?
No, it's too clean. It's too clean. This why they shut off. It's far too clean.
I spit
Have,
on the floor and ask, so, Toaster, now it's better?
Oh
have,
yes, much better. Well done, overseer. That's why you in charge.
as immediately, as you guys are walking down this hallway, it's super tense. Brian's radio squawks really loud, giving you guys all this jump scare moment as you get security agent Brian. Are you with Dr. Bones? We saw you with Dr. Bones last. And a little message comes through. He's like, I'm with Dr. Bones currently. We're doing a special project for Overseer Parjet. As he looks at you, Parjet, to make sure he's not oversharing. And you hear somebody say, "Give me that stupid walkie-talkie." Dr. Bones! It's Dr. Cornelius in the infirmary. The child is coming. And of course, we get this flashback that you knew that there was a baby going to be born in the next couple days, because that's what the random roll says happens in the vault. What
Yep.
do you say, Dr. Bones? You know Dr. Cornelius is totally capable of handling it.
Yeah. Welcome the child to our world. I trust you. I'm exploring new living options for the vault.
Ooh. And do me a favor, give me a quick medicine check as you give Dr. Lingo to this guy. Oh, yeah. Baby's born with no problem. You give him the heads up that he needed, that the baby is born with no problem. As we have that tension breaker moment of, security agent Brian's like, I helped. I had the radio handy, overseer. Do I get Gold Star? And you guys get to the end of the corridor as, he totally turns the volume down on his radio so it wasn't as loud as it scared you guys, made everyone jump. And you see the airlock on the other side is black with darkness. And the door here is it's locked as well. So, if Parjet wants to type in the Overseer special code, you can. Or you can have security agent Brian try his security code to see if it works.
When you say airlock, I assume you mean just two series of normal doors where one won't open if the other one's open, yeah? Is that what you mean?
You're getting the idea that this may in fact be like an airlock. That we may see when this door opens that the other door closes.
Right, okay. But my point is it's not like a main vault door where it's a big kind of rolly cog thing.
It's a very usual indoor doors that you've seen inside
internal mechanism. Right, yeah, fine. Okay.
Okay, let's try.
Do it.
Okay, so immediately when you type in your code, the doors go to unlock mode. You hit the open.
I look back if everyone is here in the door lock, in this airlock. Nobody's standing. Nobody's standing outside. Okay.
Everybody followed you.
Yep. Yeah, I'll go in definitely.
Do you want to peek through the window before you hit the open door?
Well, you didn't say there was a window.
Yeah, there's
I
a
will
window.
look through
there's
with my
darkness
Pip-Boy.
On the other side.
With your eyes.
I will look through with my Pip-Boy and flashlight.
Okay, go ahead and I will give you a blue dice for bringing a flashlight. give me a
flashlight roll.
vigilance or perception.
A flashlight
Perception.
roll.
Roll for flashlight.
Ready?
Yep.
Are
Wow.
you kidding me?
As your beam of
I
light
cannot roll
cuts
success for
through
a
the
squat.
window, and the window seems to have like either dust from the inside or something smeared on the glass that just breaks the beam up. So you see that there's darkness and there's a wall, but you don't quite see what's inside it. But you do have a shit ton of advantages. How would you like to spend those?
Yeah. Who's doing whatever next? I'll give you an upgrade and shit, I don't know. Give
I got to
me
follow
2
your lead, really.
upgrades.
Now, upgrades to what is the question?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know who's gonna what next. Like I can't see shit. There's something on the window. So
It's just smuts.
do I maybe with 3 of them? Maybe I might hear something unusual or anything.
Okay,
3.
okay. For
While I'm
3
up
of them,
against the
you do
door.
hear there's some mechanical noise. You know, you put your ear to the glass when you couldn't see with it, you devolted to a different sense. And when you put your ear to the glass, you hear that there's some mechanical sound on the other side.
Like machinery sound or
Think of it like an RC car driving on metal floors. That little electric whine of motors. And it seems distant but heading this direction.
okay.
Not like immediate
Sound.
threat, but something is rolling this way.
Okay. It sounds like something, a robot or something may be moving in there and coming this way. So we may want to go ahead and get the door open so we are ready before it gets here. And I'll step
Yes,
back.
we make new friends.
I will give Barjet an upgrade.
Stay outside, please. If anybody want shooting at us, that you be safer. Stand outside, please. And
might suggest
I'm
you talk to it.
I'm preparing to press the button.
Okay, so you're telling security agent Brian to get out of the way?
Everybody, get out of the way.
Aw, what a good overseer you guys got.
And I press the button, and I kneel down with my pistol ready.
Oh,
okay.
very
Don't
good.
want to try talking to it first. It might contain information we want.
We are not shooting yet.
Not shooting.
But he's waiting for it very aggressively.
Not shooting without my command. So
maybe just present yourself as the overseer without being armed.
I press the button. Anything happens?
Okay, you press the button, the doors go zook. You guys immediately notice the other doors that you came through earlier, just like an airlock. As these go zook open, the other ones close. Now, the locked button does not light up on the other doors when you look down that 20-foot hallway. But you guys just noticed that retreat just closed on you as the door opens up, and even more of that fresh, clean, slightly sanitized air rushes against Parjet's face as Parjet's kneeled, ready to go with the gun. And as you're looking into this darkness, because it is dark. You know, it is. There are no lights on in this section, and the light pours in, putting your shadow against the wall there.
I whisper loudly, "Flashlight, flashlight."
Okay, I got my Pip-Boy already
Anybody?
lit up.
Okay, so are you coming up to Parjet's side to light up the hallway, either left or right?
Oh, yes, and like I said, yeah, and I'm like, you might stand and present yourself as the overseer. It may respond and follow your directions instead of pointing a pistol at it.
So
First contact.
As I'm
Remember the prime directive, sir.
looking in the room with, or flashing the flashlight in there.
So does the door open?
Okay,
what's
so
going on?
the door opens. You get the beam of light over your shoulder. As you clearly see on the wall, it lists authorized personnel only. You see on the wall,
Nice.
and you hear both directions. You kind of like listen in, and you hear a whizzing noise coming down the hallway. So go ahead and give me a vigilance check.
Who? Me or I'm someone else?
Well, you're the one sticking your head down the hallway. You've got Seth helping. I mean, if you want Seth to roll it, he can.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Hey, that's a great check. You clearly know from down the left corridor there is something coming with a whizzing sound, and you see a hint of movement coming, but the hallway for some reason is dark. We're talking there is no light going on whatsoever except for Seth's little Pip-Boy flashlight and the light coming from the hallway you're in. Do you step into the hallway?
Uh, does it? Is it bare walls or anything to hide behind?
There are some. It looks like there's some stacked up crates you could hide behind if you wanted to run into the hallway and dive behind these crates. You totally could.
That's what I do, and I gesture others to follow.
Okay, and the second your foot crosses into this hallway past the doorway, the lights snap on.
Oh,
Almost like they're motion detector lights that just detect motion, so the lights snap on as you run over, and there's like 3 or 4 crates against the wall there that you kind of duck behind, all Charlie's Angel style with your pistol.
Yeah.
cool.
Anybody following me?
Yes, I'm following.
I'm not hiding, but I'll step into the room.
Yeah, I'll do what she says. I'll try and hide. Yeah, I'll kind of run across and I'll hide, but I'm massive, so I suspect that's that's a foolish gesture.
You're getting behind the hide and realizing that, hey, I'm hiding, but I'm bigger than the stack of crates, and I'm
Yeah,
green.
yeah.
At least partial cover.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's
So
fair.
something is
Yeah.
clearly coming as it's getting closer and closer. As the cat tries to spill my drink. As you guys hear the whizzing sound getting closer to a hallway that's probably about 20 feet ahead of you. It basically keeps going, and then there's a hallway that turns towards you guys. So you're basically taking a defensive stance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have my pistol, but I'm just standing there next to cover.
Okay.
Yellow alert.
And
Yellow
as
alert.
Yellow alert.
you guys totally take the defensive stance as all of a sudden around the corner whizzes this very tiny thing that you've never seen before.
What is it?
As you hear a little, like I said, RC motor tire
Yeah.
sound,
The mouse droid.
and a little light lights up as you see it looks like a brain in a jar on a tiny robot chassis.
What?
Oh, and no visible weapons.
It does not seem to have any weapons.
Oh, then I hide my I hide my pistol and stand up and say saying hello. Do you hear me?
Greetings, you're in the presence of the Overseer Parjet of Vault blah blah. I forget what
Oh
her
yeah,
vault
what
number.
vault are you? Sorry,
I forget.
30 something.
31,
60s.
I think.
No.
Vault 26, according to our notes at the top.
There we go.
26.
Yes. So, and I point over at Parjet as I introduce them.
Ooh.
I'll kind of look at it quizzically and like, what that? It looked like sushi.
I'm still
Brain
waiting
plant.
whether this brain on wheels answer. I asked it. Said hello. Do you hear me?
Cool.
And all of a sudden, I'm trying to get a picture here.
Oh. Is it like Futurama? With the little kind of. Oh,
There you
okay, you're right.
As
Right.
this little 4 foot tall robot comes around the corner and it stops and it looks
Yeah.
at you all blinking, and one of you guys, I know with Seth's introduction, I'm definitely going to give you a upgrade. One of you guys give me a charm or coercion, whether you're bossy or even coercion or charm, whether you're being managerial or if you're being charming.
Is this what you were looking for, Jim?
What's that?
In the voice chat, or the voice channel chat.
Oh, it's in the Roll20.
Oh no, I posted it. Oh, did he put one in there? I posted.
No,
a
I was
picture
going
of...
for the bigger one, the 5 foot tall one.
Oh, that. Okay. I thought it was just a little brainy little cube thing.
The cute one from
All right.
Fallout. I'm going for the almost Robbie the robot one.
Yeah, that's cool.
And it's got the only difference between the picture and this one is this one has a fresh paint job and it's got Vault Tech over it. It looks like he's wearing a Vault suit, but it's the paint job meant to look like a Vault suit.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And he is having a momentary pause until you make your dice roll.
So what do you want? Sorry, a charm or a coercion with a dice from Seth's introduction.
Yep,
Saying this is
Seth gave you
the
guys
Overseer.
upgrade.
So, does this thing speak or not?
It's
I think
basically
we need
You need to
kinda
make your
got it
roll.
dumbfounded, and I'm giving you a chance to get ahead of the game before it starts
Yep.
to speak.
So you need to make a coercion or charm roll with an upgrade to add it to see how it responds.
Yeah, I think you probably need to do it. I could do a coercion.
You're the talker, so unless you want
Yeah.
me to lie to it.
So,
Which is better for you, coercion or charm, Guntus?
I'm looking.
Time
No,
to stretch out those overseer skills.
Oh,
Oh! As immediately it comes out, and it's clearly
good.
labeled as Vault Tech, and you know you're in a section where it's authorized personnel only, and Seth dropped the bomb of "You are overseer."
Yeah,
So
true.
Parjet gets very managerial, and into that look that you've all seen Parjet get when she is now in the overseer role. You know, it's almost like that CEO turtleneck moment. Let me present you how things go. So, what do you do, Parjay? You have a success and 3 advantages.
I ask once more this robot. Can you speak?
Oh, Overseer, it is a pleasure to get to meet you. Yes, of course I have audio abilities. I am, after all, and one of the clawed fingers taps the glass dome. I am, after all, a brain in a bot. I am Vault Tech Research and Development Agent Dr. Seymour Files. And he kind of looks at the
Paramore.
collective group. I'm pleased that you have reopened this wing of the vault. May I inquire why?
Well,
I was alerted that your security code was used on the doors. I'm quite pleased
yes.
to see you.
Uh, can can you tell us why was it sealed? Is it dangerous here?
And the robot body totally puts the hand like he's cupping his hand to whisper just to you, and he says, "Overseer, should we be having this conversation in front of the others?"
No
And you could
worries.
practically feel
I
he
thought.
gave you a wink with no eyeballs.
Uh, 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 don't worry. These are trusty people.
Very well. From what my memory banks, show that area has been sealed off for at least 41 years by the, and he basically starts to count, clicking his metallic fingers together, little claw-like hands. It's like, for at least 41 years. Let's see, we have had, that would be for the last 8 overseers.
But why?
Well, that's an interesting question. The why it was sealed in the first place is the question I've had for many years.
Huh.
You not know, little man? You not know why shut in box?
Unfortunately, 41 years ago there was a disagreement in management, and I was sealed in here along with the. And he does that hand gesture like he's covering his mouth so he doesn't speak too loud. The project, and he practically, you see the head wink at Parjet. It's like if a
Oh
mechanical head could
God!
wink, you see the shrug of the shoulders and the head gesture and the nod of wink.
What project was being run here?
Well, if you are aware
Okay.
of the security information,
Okay.
you should be aware of the project.
I will start searching my Pip-Boy while they're talking.
Ooh. You give a kid a
Hey,
cell phone and
Um.
you never keep him off of it.
I'll
I
say
I see. I see you look at this information as sort of sensitive. Maybe we can just step a little bit aside for you to explain me more. What do you think
Excellent.
about it?
Excellent.
Your
Follow
overseer,
me.
declassify it.
As he gestures for you to follow as he starts to move, he turns around to go down the hallway that's straight from when you came in, so not where he came from, as he says,
I
as you
I
know.
wait a second. I lean over to who is next to me. This security guy,
To Brian.
Brian.
and I said we will talk for a short while, and you look a little around. What do you see here? Meanwhile, okay, okay, I'm
Uh,
I'm going. So I
okay.
follow the robot.
He kind of
That
winks at you and you
doctor.
say, look around. As Do me a favor, Davey. Go ahead and roll for Seth's computer, looking at the Pip-Boy as you're walking.
Okay.
Like the usual kid on the cell phone.
Yeah.
The group is coming. Oh, he's going for an upgrade.
Yeah.
Look at that. All the points are on my side for the sudden and inevitable betrayal. Go for
Yeah,
it.
we'll wait.
That's all right. Computer.
As you
Hey.
have been apparently doing the password game where you're going 1111, 1112, 1113. And when you get to the access code required page and you type in the number and it goes, little Pip-Boy guy gives you the thumbs up for the correct password, and you get a file that starts opening up and dumping information for you regarding the Vault's secret project.
But yeah, but Parget's stepped aside with the brain robot, hasn't she?
Yep.
Is that
Yeah.
right?
To find out about the project. Yes.
So the brain bot is basically summoning you guys to follow, since obviously your overseer has said you're in the know, and he
Okay.
says, "As you know, overseer," and it addresses you as Overseer Parjet, which you do know Seth said your name once in front of it, but it says your name very comfortably for a robot that seems more brain than robot.
Yeah.
Our
Interesting.
project is a very important one for Vault-Tec. Our pristine, perfect community requires a perfect overseer. And it gestures its hand to the hallways. The lights are going up, and you see panels start to flick to life. They're actually like LCD screens. And you see a picture of the previous overseer pop up. And then as you guys are walking, the next screen lights up with the next overseer. And the next overseer. And it shows the years that they were in charge of being the overseer. Which is something that kind of unnerves you as these portraits come up, because you realize, how could they have this information if it's been sealed for 41 years?
They're in our system.
And
Oh.
just at that moment, Seth scrolls through his little file and realizes the project comes up on his little dealio from Department Branch C, as in cat. And it comes up as Project Overseer. But it's all capital, not like you've seen
Okay.
Overseer spelled everywhere else in this department. And,
Right.
there's the big for authorized personnel only sticker that comes out. And as you start to scroll, you show that it is a project. And conveniently, as you're reading, the BrainBot is pointing to the portraits, and pretty much simultaneously, for narration talking head moments, the doctor and Seth's reading are going at the same pace as he explains that, as you yourself know, that you are part of Project Overseer, Vault-Tec's project to create the perfect head overseer for a vault, to make sure that only the best overseers are in charge of the project. I can only assume the reason why you have unsealed this part of the project is so we can resume the original narrative of the project. And he turns a corner with you guys and lights start popping out, which you notice he is not setting off the motion lights, but you guys are. For some reason, the
Okay.
sensors that do the motion detectors don't detect him, or specifically not wasting the power. And you see the floodlights start to go click, 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 click in this very large steel reinforced area where you see pods on the walls. And do me a favor, Dr. Bones. Give me a medicine check.
You weren't
Okay.
one of them in the order of ascension. Uh-oh.
And then
This is
everybody
weird.
else give me a perception check.
All right.
Perception, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Everything's ready for the perception.
Yep. As
Look at
Dr.
Toaster,
Bones, you
overachiever.
totally realize that inside here there's about 80 cryopods. But you don't get anything really off other than the cryopods are like weeping cold fog because they're, frozen popsicle people. But you can't see through the glass that's there. It's all frosted up. However, Toaster, with your keen mutant eyes, and Parjet's mind is being blown right now, taking 1 point of strain with a not succeeding and having one threat. And Seth, you've seen schematics of these things before. There were, in fact, actually 2 of them down in the engineering area that everybody told you stories of, we use it to keep the Nuka-Cola cold, but people could be turned into popsicles back in the previous age. But highly unlikely that people could survive such a process. I mean, the
Right?
Nuka-Cola bottles explode if you keep them in the cooler unit too long. And Toaster, as you look in this room, you notice that about half the pods are empty, even though they're still running in weeping cold fog. And there's a wall there where there's faces. And clearly, half of them have been X'd with a crossbones death symbol, which, Toaster totally gets. And
Yep.
what would you like for your advantage? Before I say a little more. I mean, your triumph. Big damn triumph.
Triumph. What kind of stuff do you get for a triumph?
You can justify or sell them on it. You can try asking it.
I'm open to suggestions, chaps.
He's
I
phoning
don't know. It's out of my realm.
I mean, I'll throw the
Do
suggestion that you spot something super cool that you've always wanted,
Do these
Ooh.
cryo chambers have names and dates?
With your medical role, they do have names, birth dates, and then a special QR code, which has more information. Which apparently you were given an access denied when you medicaled that.
Okay. I'm going to bring that up to the team. Let them know that there is a QR code here, but I am unable to unlock the information that it holds.
Well,
And
I think
you did also
go on.
notice that with the names of the people that are still alive in their pods, there's a list, and they're all referred to as subjects, not occupant. That some enhancements that have been provided on them. You're not quite sure what that means, but it's basically saying enhancements, and it's talking about chemical blah blah blah, or mechanical augmentation blah blah blah.
Okay. I think one of the things from the very beginning that I've been looking for is I don't know whether you remember. I said that early on somewhere I'd seen like an advertisement or something, like an old film reel or something for a hat that is supposed to go on your head, and it's probably like a kid's toy or something, and it's supposed to make you super brainy, super intelligent. So I was thinking like the big, the big silver hat that's in Ghostbusters, where they're kind of doing
shit.
it. They're doing experiments on Rick Moranis' character, and he's kind of like that. So maybe I saw like an advert. So one of the things that I've been after since the very beginning is this hat that goes on your head and it makes you clever. So maybe I see something like that. You know, I'm not saying it will make me clever. I'm just saying it. That's the thing. Maybe it was just a toy or something. So I think that's the cool thing. Maybe that I get for that. It's utterly useless, but there you go.
Okay, so you see a Vault-Tec cognitive assistance cap.
Oh, excellent. Excellent. And I'll so sorry, the main information I got was that so some of these pods are empty, yeah?
Most
But they're still
it
on.
looks like at least half are empty, and with that's when you basically look and see the cognitive assistance cap. It's got old-fashioned vacuum tubes and wires and
Yeah,
lights sitting
yeah,
there,
yeah.
and there's of course like a little iron throne that you would sit in with arm restraints to put that on for the first time. As you know, you see it's there, and then you kind of notice that some of the other pods have corpses that are all mummified, and they don't look like they're still alive, or they might be ghouls. It could be ghouls because they've rotted away. But
Uh-huh.
there seems to only be about 10 pods that have healthy-looking humans.
Oh, okay. Right, and I'll go up to some of them then, and I'll say kind of openly, I'll say, why some of these dead? Why some empty? This one looks like ghoul.
Oh, I don't know what a ghoul is, but you may mean a corpse. Is your friend an example of one of our strength augmentation experiments? He's rather large. Unfortunately, we've
Angry.
over the years opened some of the pods for the project, and with varying results. And we had a few failures with some of the overseers being unaware of the project. But thankfully, Overseer Parjet, you are in the know, as well as having a staff of well-trained agents. And he looks over at Dr. Bones and says, after all, Dr. Bones, are you privy to this information as well?
No, I am not privy to this information.
Oh, sad. I guess the good doctor did not inform you before he retired about the projects. That we were working to create the perfect overseer to control the vaults. Unfortunately, we tried a few chemical, and he points over some corpses, and some mechanical, and points over to a corpse, and goes over to control panel, starts to type into the control panel. Does anyone stop him?
I
No.
do.
I will observe
I
him, but
I said stop. Uh,
Collaborating us.
are you the only scientist working here, or can I get opinion from others first
I mean,
who are
you
here?
have been, and he literally stops and turns around, folds his arms, and he says, Overseer Parchet, I know you are fairly new at the job and probably just been revealed to the project only a few months ago. And when he says that, it is very suspicious that he knows the time frame. And he says, but I am one of two of the project forerunners that are still with us. Unfortunately, the others were needed to perform the augmentation, and he gestures towards his body. And we were only capable of providing 2 such augmentations for my partner and I. But the rest of the staff tried their best to live as long as they could.
I see. I nod on while trying to figure out how uh, uh, how I try to understand if we can stop him.
Okay, well, he seems like he was just going to open some old pods to show you the results of what was inside them. I mean, you can get him talking to keep him from opening them. That's not a problem.
Yeah,
I have a question.
that's okay. Go on.
Okay, and then he says,
You keep saying the overseer for all the vaults. So have you been in contact with any of the other vaults?
"Oh, Dr. Bones, don't be absurd. Of course we've been in communication blackout ever since the bombs went off. I remember that day
So
well." And he immediately starts like memory monologuing as he starts to
mhm.
stroke his glass tank with his hand as if it was a beard. As he says, "On that day, the sky was red with a beautiful setting sun, and we could see the cascade of bombs going off across the country. I was I was one of the first ones into the vaults as the overseer was outside giving orders to make sure everyone made it into the vaults."
So once phase. So what are the parameters that indicated the achievement of phase one?
Well, of course, you break him from his little daydream. As he's like, well, of course, as you've known from the debriefing that you read for the project, that we would achieve a perfect symbiosis of mechanical or chemical augmentation with a strong leading of genetic engineering between the breeding program as well as the assisted indoctrination. And he points towards that chair with the looks like a colander with vacuum tubes and cables. To breed the
Oh
perfect
yeah.
overseer that would manage the vault to keep the perfect society. The perfect society requires the perfect leader, one that is both strong and independent, willing to make the hard choices and take the consequences on their own shoulders, as well as to have a soft heart, to feel the pain of their people if things are needed, but to be strong enough of mind to not let a simple heart pull their mind in the wrong direction. And
And
he waves his hand kind of maniacally in the air, and a couple screens pop up, and it shows some like testing happening of people strapped down to the chair, and the robot is taking like a power drill to their head. And
Oh
there's a
God.
tiny robot, like the picture David shared, rolling up and stabbing their leg with hypodermic needles.
okay. And how exactly i- how exactly is phase two achieved?
Well, once we've established the proper subject, we must go ahead and proceed with the augments, which is why I'm assuming Overseer Parjet is here.
Meanwhile, while they're talking, I'm looking around to figure out if there is some possibility to switch power off or to switch off this robot somehow.
Ooh, Parjet, give me a mechanics check. As you're looking around at all the work here, and this maniacal robot is happy that you're enjoying his results. Staring intently at these things, obviously, Overseer Parjet is of the proper, let us say, genetic breeding program to create the proper overseer without any early augments.
Oh, they're underground Nazis, aren't they? Oh,
As,
Um,
as you're looking around and you are not seeing an off button on this robot or on these pods. But you have two advantage. What would you
so
like for those?
Sorry,
he's a person though.
uh, you were speaking over. What did you say last?
Oh, sorry. You have two advantages. How would you like to spend those? You're not seeing the big red button that says shut off or a little button on the droid saying off, power to off. He must have had
I
that
want
removed.
to somehow secretly from the robot give to all others the sign danger.
Okay, so as the doctor is showing his screens of his horrible experimentations, you all of a sudden see Parjet looking, interested in things, and then totally is giving you guys the danger vibe. Danger, danger, Will Robinson. You have
Oh,
zero doubt that Parjet's just
Pargettis.
like, don't let this thing get me in the chair.
So I'm like, so how does Overseer Parjet play into the project now that she's the overseer and wasn't expected?
Well,
Now
of
what's the plan?
Of course, if Overseer Parjet is here, it's time for the next stage. We'll have to begin with some chemical and mechanical augmentations, as well as utilizing the Vault Tech Cognitive Assistant CAP to increase mental capacities. And if need be,
Oh,
one
yeah.
of my favorite
Yeah.
experiments, and he points to a monitor, and you see a person being bifurcated, cut from like just below the waist, sawing off their legs and attaching them to the overseer's desk in a mock-up lab so they can control the desk and the monitors with just their nervous system. This is experiment 0062, one of my personal favorites. Why would you need to leave the vault if you're the overseer? We can keep the body alive for much longer if it's attached to the actual environmental systems.
Okay.
Uh,
Slap a restraining bolt on it. Wrong,
Wrong
wrong
IP.
system.
As Parjak is totally giving you the danger, do not let this guy get a scalpels on me sign. As he says, excellent, my counterpart is arriving. And the door behind, you see this little tiny, just like David sent, this picture of this itty bitty brain bot that's, just a brain in a jar on a tiny little toaster sized box. And by toaster, I mean a real toaster, not actual
yeah,
toaster or
yeah.
toast.
Yeah.
And it comes rolling in, and you just see this little sketchy speaker that does not sound anything like the doctor's. And she just goes, "Excellent. We've been waiting quite some time. Is this Overseer Parjet? Excellent. We've been monitoring your half of the vault for quite some time, and we are excited in your new management style. We think you will be the new perfect model for an overseer." And the doctor's like, "Harumph! You came in and stole my glory. I was going to tell Overseer Parjet about that part." And then
Hello,
he
hello, tiny robot brain. Who are you? I am Toaster. Are you too our Toaster? Yes.
I am Dr. Amelia Esquire Anderson. I am the superior member of this team. Unfortunately, my partner in this project convinced his lab assistants to put him in the superior chassis.
No, Toaster here, and I'll point to myself. He, Toaster, have superior member under loincloth. We're not talking about that.
And you just see her turn 180 around to not see what you're referring to, as she then goes, excellent. Dr. Bones, CD510479321, are you here to assist me in my transformation out of this inferior chassis?
What that mean, Doctor Bones? She say words I not understand.
And Dr.
He
Bones,
wants a new
she
body.
totally calls out your serial number and designation.
Yeah, I get that. I have additional questions before we proceed with the procedure. Namely, one, has an independent study been performed to validate your discoveries?
And which one of the two are you asking that question of?
I'm asking both of them.
Okay, as she turns back around to look at her counterpart and they look at each other, and you see them both make different gestures. Not that their mechanical bodies can do much gesturing, but somehow they translate a gesture of almost disappointment, but then The doctor in the large chassis looks and says, "Listen here, assistant." And the way he says that is very distasteful to you, Dr. Bones. We are here for the project for Vault Tech. Real science is not conducted here. This is, and he puts his hands up as the lights kind of flicker for a second to make him even more maniacal looking. This is experimentation. We shall try as many options as we can to succeed. One doesn't just willy-nilly not use scientific theory to try. You must try, and he puts his fist out, and try again until you get the results that you're wanting to make the science work for you. Which, of course, that totally makes you cringe because that's not how the scientific method works. It's more of a you try and then you repeat the good results.
Understood. And I shoot him.
Ooh.
Oh!
You are full of surprises.
Yeah.
Okay
For
then.
any more
I-
fucking attempts.
I immediately step a little away.
You are within
to
short
keep
distance.
It sounds like initiative's been initiated, so
So are you aiming as a maneuver before you take the shot?
Yes.
Okay, so your pool is ready. Can't find character.
Boom.
What?
Ooh.
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 Something is going on in your character
Oh.
sheet. Obviously, Dr.
That's
Bones
a
is getting
weird
does not
one.
compute on his end.
Let me see. Oh, I selected the roll button from the combat page, from the combat tab. Let me go back and let's use the skill tab.
It should be the combat because then it should pop everything up. Let me
yeah,
peek
you
over
might
your
want to
shoulder and
refresh
see
your
what's
page.
going on. As it's loading up
Refreshing
real
the page.
They may have hacked you.
slow.
Robots.
No.
Brain on the wheels might have modified your browser.
Not that. Okay.
Not
Goddamn
your
brain
I-
on
Close the
wheels.
page,
And it's
reopen
the
it.
Magnum you're using, right?
Delete the
Pardon?
cookies first, quick.
Restricted, no.
Okay.
Thing looks
Hopefully
good
just
there.
a quick refresh.
Cool vigilance. Did they change the display? I thought that the combat skills.
Mine's working.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try that again.
Can't find character. Please update character NPC
Oh,
field. Let me see
are
what's going on.
you by chance in one of the NPC sheet up at the very top tab or the character sheet?
No, he's in the character
I
sheet.
thought I was in the character sheet.
Character sheet.
Oh, okay.
Click your character info tab real quick.
Character info tab.
Yeah, the first tab.
Foot on the far left.
Yeah, it's highlighted. Character question mark. Interesting. So I have the character in front of me, but it has character question mark and need help. That is weird.
And if you hit F5.
Yeah, I already tried that.
Okay, let me poke around your character sheet real quick.
Yeah. I mean, I did spend some XP in order to.
That was me rolling for you, not your roll.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, it's working on my end. You may want to close roll 20 and pop back in. Close it completely.
Yeah, that's probably better.
close
Yeah.
the complete browser.
Okay. I will be right back.
Because I know earlier I had a
Oh.
little glitch and had to refresh. So how about we all
Yeah.
take a 5-minute restroom break?
Good.
Cute.
5 English minutes.
Gotta love Microsoft always updating and fixing things. Not.
Hey, remember when Star Wars got jacked up? Our Star Wars game, we couldn't
Uh-huh.
play with the symbols because they got broke.
Yep. Damn, Microsoft.
Bastards. Going in there and messing stuff up.
Okay, logging back in. Though I could use a bio break as well.
Okay, we'll go ahead and take a 5-minute break. And then come back for 15 minutes.
Be right back.
Got a bit chilly. Ooh, what's that? Conquest of Mythodia, yeah. No way. It's her 69th birthday. That's wild. 69, man. Wow.
Who's 69?
Guntis, tomorrow is his 69th birthday. He's just posted that in the Roll20. Wow. Fair play, man.
I was just looking at our temp here in Tucson today.
Yeah,
Supposed
go
to get
on.
up to 87 Fahrenheit.
What's that in real money? That is, wow, 30 degrees. Just over 30 degrees. Wow, that's warm.
I mean, it's not as bad as it's been. We've already been up in
No.
the hundreds. So
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, that's kind of healthy Italian summer kind of temperature. Well,
definitely warmer sooner than it was supposed to be. So
yeah, is it?
but
Yeah.
they're getting like snow and hurricanes and or tornadoes and everything back east right now. So looks like
Mother Nature's drunk again.
Oh well, feels like climate change, guys. I would suggest that's what it feels like.
What's this climate change you speak of?
Well, who knows, eh? Yeah, there's. Oh, I hate to say it, but there's a lot of denial your end of the world, guys.
Yes, there is.
climate changes for centuries and billions of years. So yeah, things change and rotate.
They do, but not in such a quick way. You know, we have changed the climate very, very quickly since our industrialization. You know, where processes would have taken thousands, if not millions, of years, have been done in hundreds now.
We've kind of fast tracked some things.
Yeah.
There, I saw a heated discussion recently about whether chemtrails are real or not, and then then I posted to them a link to a web page with job offers for cloud seeding pilots, and and the discussion stopped.
That's funny. It's like, think how many times they've experimented with, can we make rain?
Yeah, absolutely.
Chemtrails is like this whole they're controlling people and shit with it. So that's not happening.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
I
that's
love
just
me
an effect when they're
conspiracy
flying.
You never know.
Love it.
Just a little additive in the fuel. That's all.
That's all.
I mean, we now know because of Old Man Logan that the corn syrup is made to get rid of mutants, right?
True.
Hey,
True.
JP5 jet fuel tastes amazing in your coffee. It's good stuff. Or in punch.
Yeah.
And I'm just fine.
So we will get to play that at some point, Guntis. Are you doing anything for your 69th birthday? You doing anything special?
Oh, I'm desperately trying to prepare for a musical instruments fair in Warsaw next week.
Yeah.
Though I'm all the time distracted. I'm still not sure if I make it, but I really want to go there and present my inventions.
That's Poland, yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
capital Poland.
Yeah. How will you get there? What do you do? Fly or
By
drive?
bus.
By bus, right?
Yeah, I was thinking about my car, but my car is 20 years old, and they allow only 6-year-old cars there in the
Because
center
of
of
the
the city.
emissions.
Yeah, and also there is a high thief activity, and it's almost 700 kilometers. With my health, it would be heavy.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, I would so take the bus rather than driving. I mean,
Yeah,
because that's the
Although,
last thing you need is
although
the car to get jacked out of country.
although carrying 4 chairs with me in the luggage will not be very pleasant.
Oh, this is the box you sit on and do the drumming, yeah?
Yeah, but my invention, I'll open you my little secret is I will have these percussion instruments with double function.
Yeah,
Outside
underneath.
outside they look like normal chairs.
Yep.
You can which you can use to surprise your guests. You invite some people for dinner and say like, okay, let's do some drumming on what you are sitting on drums.
You
Excellent.
are the percussion instruments.
The massive drum.
No, the chair is.
That's cool.
Let's see
Wow.
how it turns out.
Yeah, let's see, man.
Hope you have a great
Hopefully, it
time.
will be very successful.
Yes.
Sorry?
Hopefully, it will be very successful.
I hope so.
I hope so too. Yeah, absolutely.
And
As a,
I already submitted papers for a trademark registration, and my trademark will be Cajonissimo.
yes.
Awesome.
Must sound nice, I guess.
Hmm.
Awesome. Brilliant.
Not awesome. Cajonissimo is a
Cajon.
better term.
Look at the cajonissimos on that. Love it. Love it. As a slight aside, Mrs. Jo's just opened a bottle of wine, and it's a Kylie Minogue branded bottle of wine, which I didn't even know we had.
Huh.
Of all the people,
Kylie
Weird.
Minogue?
Kylie Minogue branded bottle of wine. I know. Weird. Well, we had a Dolly Parton branded bottle of wine a few months ago.
Nice from the trip.
It was okay, you know. It was. I don't even think it was American. You know, I think it was French. Very odd.
I
Because
mean,
I think she's a very savvy businesswoman. So I wouldn't be surprised if she's got fingers in pies all over the world in terms of money making.
heck yeah. I mean, you can't have an amusement park named after you without being international.
No, absolutely not. No. No, I'm very proudly wearing my Sheriff of Dollywood badge that we got while we were over there in October.
That's funny.
It's even got my name on it. It's brilliant.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, Mrs. J obviously went to the gift shop while I wasn't looking, and
Aww.
it became a Christmas. I know, so nice. Anyway, right, okay, so we've got some evil robots in brain robots.
Yep.
What are we doing with them?
So we've got robot on robot violence happening, and there's going to be a gunshot happening. Do you think your dice pool is working, and are you spending any story points?
Story points.
I will spend a story point.
Okay, I'm giving you a blue for the he didn't see it coming, a blue for the aiming, and an upgrade.
Wow.
Now I have all the story points.
Which one are you shooting, Neil?
The maniacal big one,
Let's
right?
see. Yeah.
And while he was
That one has to
monologuing,
go.
he's gonna be like, "You sly dog, you got me monologuing."
Yep. Crap.
Okay, go ahead and try rolling your, because when I click the button, we've got your stats for your Magnum. Go ahead and click just the range light skill and see if that comes up.
This is weird.
The range light field.
What
The
is
range light
skill?
field is a drop-down menu. I'm under combat skills.
Yeah,
I select range light, And it's
'Cause
a
it worked.
drop down menu.
It worked when I clicked it, so that's all I'm gonna say. It worked for me.
Let me try going under skills and see if I have the same problem.
I've been skills, and then the little dice icon on the far right, isn't it?
No,
Okay,
under
so the
skills
skill
it
is
works.
working. Let me
Okay,
let me
that's weird.
peek back into your character sheet real quick. Da, 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 da. No, that's right. Medium, range light, condition new, rarity. It's not restricted.
It's okay if you roll it under skills, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Same effect,
do you
isn't it?
want to roll for reals now? Or do you want to take that roll there? The 2 advantage and the
I'm
triumph.
going to take that roll because it has a triumph.
I mean, technically it is a miss, but it is a triumph.
Well, I thought a triumph also counts as a success and an advantage.
It does, but you rolled 3 failures, so it negated the success part of the triumph.
Wait, I roll 3 failures?
Because you rolled 2 successes and a triumph, and then 3 failures. So something good is happening, but you didn't make the shot or it bounced off his armor.
Where are failures? I don't see any.
Yeah, I don't see the failures.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
On the 2 black dice and the purple dice, they all came up fail. The little
Oh.
X's.
But it doesn't show in the results.
It's
Yeah.
because the successes and failures negate each other. So he rolled
Right.
2 successes and a triumph and 3 failures. So that negates the success part of the triumph. But you still get a triumph.
Oh.
So the shot didn't hit and do damage, but some good shit's happening if you want that roll. Or you can take your chance and say this is the for reals roll.
No, I'll re-roll it.
Okay. So
I
this
want
is
to
the
make
one
sure
for
this
all the bones, Dr. Bones.
counts. Yep.
Do it, baby.
Range light.
Oh,
Hey.
Damn.
holy shit.
So we know from the previous roll I did up there what your damage and crits are. What would you like? What is your damage for that shot? As Dr. Bones whips out his gun and goes click.
Well, the pistol was always out.
Yep.
Ever since we opened up the.
Uh-huh.
Oh, the door.
Yeah, you've been carrying it ever
Yep.
since you guys opened the airlock.
Yep. So let's see. 34 value. So it's damage 6, crit 3.
And you rolled 4
So
successes.
I'd be doing what? So I would be doing what, 9 damage, and I get the chance to roll a crit.
Uh-huh. Now I
Wow.
can tell you with your 9 damage, that is enough to take out his brain.
When you say take it out,
As in, Dr. Bones
Blow it
described
out.
to us as you whipped out that pistol and shot him right between the lobes. And he is
oh,
done.
would you look at the lobes on that?
Yeah.
Describe your kill. And then, what do you want for your 3 advantages?
I'm going to give the 3 advantages to, well, is the doctor dead?
He is dead. His brain goes, your bullet goes into the glass, shattering the glass as he waves his arms all Danger Will Robinson-y, and then the brain explodes out the back end of the
Oh,
glass with brain parts slumping to the floor behind him.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to give the advantages to my team members.
Okay.
And all I'm going to say is superior, inferior, I'm the one with the gun.
Well, nice job. At least the chassis is still good.
Yes, if we find other brain to put in chassis, it'd be great.
Right?
I'll just look really surprised because clearly the violence is erupted from some kind of social situation which I don't understand. So I just look really surprised, and I'm just like,
This escalated quickly. And everybody,
yeah,
go ahead and roll
absolutely.
vigilance. Dr. Bones, you can opt to go cool or vigilance since you initiated combat. As all of a
I'm gonna
sudden,
go with two.
the other doctor screams out and says, "You defective piece of machinery! No wonder why we shut off your successors."
Is this initiative? Sorry.
This is initiative.
Yeah,
Apparently,
initiative
yes.
be a vigilance for us. Because we're caught off guard.
Yep, as all of a sudden you guys are like, "Holy crap, Dr. Bones, what did you just do?" As the brain is literally sliding out of the broken glass bowl on the top, and you just hear the slump, tinkle of glass and dripping of water.
For some reason, your Dr. Brain showing us a PC, not an NPC. Interesting. But you're
It
a
is
5-0, so
My doctor did
we
roll.
know it's got the 5.
As immediately the doctor looks and waves her little needle arm in the air and goes, "You maniacs! You maniacs! You're not really the overseer!" And she turns around, spinning in her little body, and is zooming up the tiny ramp to get the hell out of this place. And she is running from you guys, basically doing a double move to get the hell away from the maniacs who just
Roll
killed.
your
Can
initiative, Bridget.
Go on.
No.
Have we all initiatived?
Yep, we all initiative.
Do I also roll initiative?
Yeah.
Yes, we need.
Yeah.
We need
You're rolling
Project
vigilance.
to roll.
Initiative.
Vigilance in the initiative tab. So weapons, talents, and powers.
Yep, you're the only
Initiative.
one we're waiting on. Roll higher than 5. No.
I don't see it happening. I see the
Oh.
doctor making an escape. Ha 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 ha.
I don't think so.
Good roll, man.
You guys are all pretty consistent on the threes, though.
Man,
No, except for me.
Parijat is a woman.
You're right.
As
I'm
all
right.
of a sudden the doctor is spending her turn zipping away and getting the hell. She is GTFOing out of this lab. As you just see her like skirt on one set of tracks as she turns at the door and says, "You maniacs! You will not see the end of me!" And she waves the little 2 needles that makes up her left arm as she goes zoom past the door.
Okay.
As the robot mechanical body of the doctor just slumps lifelessly, and the rest of his brains just sloth forward and drool down his body. Who's doing what?
Who's shooting next?
You
Attacking
want me to catch little robot?
Yes, please.
Careful of the little arm.
Fine.
Yes.
I'll just leap after the little robot thing, and I'll try and grab it up, like
Oh,
scoop it up. I don't want to damage it. I just want to like lift it off the ground and make it ineffectual.
so if you do 2 strain for a second maneuver, you could catch right up to her and still pick her up if you want to wrestle her, air quotes.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay,
I'm
so
sure the
you guys
brawn is
see
amazing.
Toaster disappear, and he's going to wrestle the little tiny thing. Oh man, I got 1
Like,
green.
Presumably, it kind of fits in like the palm of my hand, kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
Just scoop it up like a little, like you say, like a little RC car or something.
Yeah, but hold it from the back. Watch out for the little.
Okay, your pool is ready. Since I had a story point,
Hold it.
I'm totally using it.
Hold it like a crab.
What do you need me to roll? Sorry.
You can do a brawn check to basically grapple it. I'm
Yep.
pretty sure you're beating her 1 green, even though I upgraded it.
What is grapple? What is that? Is that
So it's
a
brawn,
melee?
the brawl.
It's like a brawl.
Oh, brawl. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm with you.
It's one of the ones you're really good at.
Okay.
Well, yeah, whether or not he's trained. Oh, you do have brawl trained. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a career.
Okay.
Career.
So one success is it's running for the hills. You leap after it and just snatch it right up in the air. Like
Yep.
you said, the brain bowl on the top fits nicely in your palm because human-sized heads are the size of your palm. It's nice. They squish so nicely. What do
I
you
don't want
want
to.
for 5 advantages? As she is upside down in the palm of your hand, her left side, she's got the 2 needles, and there's something in the front of her that keeps opening and closing.
I. What do I. So the advantage. I
You
don't.
could
You
use
can
3 to
gain
disarm
the
her. Do you
needle
want
arms
to
so it can't
smack
get you.
off? Yeah, smack off the needle arms. That would be my
Yeah, I
suggestion.
was going to say. Yeah, I don't want it to harm me. Really, if I can, even though I'm not sure that Toaster really understands that that's a possibility. Such a little thing, not hurt Toaster.
I mean, you did
Um,
see on the video screen, she comes up and jabs somebody in the calf muscle with the needle.
True. Yeah. No, that's a very good point. Actually. No. Okay. Yeah. Fine. Okay. In that case, yeah, I'll kind of either I don't know whether I can just bend them away or make them ineffectual somehow, like knock
With
them
as
Okay.
off.
strong as you are, you could finger flick them off.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. And I'll kind of I'll do that. I'll kind of flick them. No needle. And I'll flick them off, and then I'll kind of like grab her in the palm of my hand and just kind of march back to the rest of the guys. Like, here, little robot, speak.
You
And I'll kind
brute!
of present
You monster!
it. I'll present it in front of Porridget, kind of little robot, speak.
As Marjet, he's coming.
Parijat looks at the robot and says, "You are monsters.
We are scientists, not the monsters. You have the
we
monster.
we cancel your rogue science."
But you don't understand, Parjet. You are. We think that you. And it kind of looks over at her partner dribbling out of the cap of the robot and goes, You're going to be the pinnacle of overseers. We saw this. That's why we were going to just make you better. This is
Don't
coming
worry.
from a doctor who put
We
herself in a tiny robot body.
we have a very good Dr. Bones. He will do everything in his power to make me better. And I come to Dr. Bones and pat him on the shoulder.
Do such a thing. Oh, he's my favourite murder bot.
As the doctor's vocator lights up, she goes, "See, you even know how to deal with robotic underlings as well as organic ones. You tamed this beast and brought it back into your vault." And when she says that, you know undoubtedly she knows what's been going on in the vault somehow.
Huh.
What's going on? Sorry, I didn't hear.
That she says you managed to tame this beast, referring to Toaster, and bring him back into the vault.
Ah.
Which that's making you 100% certain that these two have been keeping tabs on the vault somehow.
I see.
They know Bones' dirty secret.
I look
Well, they
at
haven't alluded to
others
that one.
in our group and say okay, if this creature is neutralized right now, let's inspect if there are other dangers, and then I'll talk to him later.
Okay, so are you trusting Toaster to have grappled this thing to submission, or are you wanting Dr. Bones to say paralyze her so only her life support is working? You were looking for an off switch on the other one.
I asked Dr. Bones, how do you think Is it safe? Does it look safe to leave this manic doctor uh, operational, or shall we disable for somehow for a while?
Seems pretty single-minded in my opinion.
That was to God
Failure,
hold.
failure to follow the scientific method is highly illogical. It is displaying emotions. It's
I'm thinking if it would be feasible at all in the future to utilize his brain power and experience for something better, or is it hopeless? So, but first I want to see what's else here. Uh, if we can find something usable for the world's needs.
So, Dr. Bones, give me a medicine check real quick as you get to get close to inspect her brain in the bot. With
Hey.
your medicine check of 1 success, you can clearly see through the glass jar that it looks like her brain has in fact been altered.
Got it. Wow.
And
Oh.
with your 1 success, you think that possibly the other doctor, while she was in surgery being turned into this, did something to her brain. You know, certain parts of her brain have been suppressed and other parts stimulated.
Huh.
And that doesn't seem to
uh,
have been put into effect to the brain that you just spilled on the floor with a magnum.
yeah. I asked this doctor, uh, where are your medical records?
Ooh. Good
My
point.
medical records are back in my laboratory.
No,
I do not
mean,
trust this buffoon. And she tries to gesture with no arms or legs and no needle arms towards the other droid and says, I don't trust that fool, which is why I had my assistants do my transplant surgery.
there seem to be some physical inconsistencies with the operation.
As you hear the momentary
I
pause.
need to access your medical records in order to determine the extent of the damage.
Damage?
I love
What?
your scientific terminology.
Love it, man. It's perfect.
Do me a favor. Since you're using science, give
Science
me
for science.
either a coercion or a medicine check. As you're explaining what you see in her cranium casing.
It's coercion. Computers,
Oh, it's under social, I think.
So medicine if you basically science talk her, coercion if you're basically managerially browbeating her.
Intimidate her into it, yeah.
Medicine is going to support my
Mm-hmm.
my statement using hard facts. So
You do
that
have a
is what I'm
story
going
point
to
if
use.
you want to use it before we wrap up.
No. Well, yeah, let's do that.
Do it, baby.
It's a
Okay,
waste
I've
otherwise.
got your pool ready because you're basically you're trying to go against her mental abilities, which she's really good at mental stuff.
Come on, Dr.
We
Bones.
just need
Come on.
1 success for you to break through to her.
Oh.
Ooh.
And unfortunately,
That's
you're going
really
against the
bad.
power of denial. As she
Yes.
looks
We
at
need
you,
it.
as you're explaining how her brain has been altered by someone who knows what they're doing. Clearly, you're seeing her medical and realizing someone who knows you fucked with your brain physically. And she's just like, that is impossible. My brain is beyond reproach. You can't do this. And what would you, all of a sudden, she seems to have for that despair that rolled some kind of episode, almost like a seizure,
Ooh.
as
Starts
you're
frothing
seeing
at the mouth and
her brain
She
is,
hasn't got a
is
mouth.
undulating
I
in
know.
the jar, and the liquid's bubbling, and even Toaster feels the heat coming off this thing as she's
Ah,
having one of those does not compute moments. And it looks like, while he's holding the brain, it does a little fart from the back of the brain that looks like a little brain butt. And she goes dead. She's not dead, but her life support almost goes to zero, like she's in a
ah,
coma. As
wow.
you confronted her with scientific evidence that her partner manipulated her brain to make her the perfect lab assistant and stooge, and she could not mentally cope with that fact that the son of a bitch, who's now dead, manipulated her brain as well without her, permission. Which is funny because they do
Dun,
it to
dun,
all these
dun.
people without permission, and she takes offense to it being done to her. Kind of ironic.
Of course she does.
As she is
Wow.
now in a coma in Toaster's hands. As the other doctor's droid body stops moving, and you guys have this very dramatic moment of what the fuck? As Seth and Parjet were going to burst into action, and they didn't have to.
Is it seen even for me that something is happening for the doctor?
Oh yeah, you basically saw that she had a stroke, and
Yeah.
she's shut down.
I'm
aneurysm.
I'm asking Dr. Bones. Looks like the doctor is already disabled by now, right?
It appears to be so, sir.
Okay.
Mom.
If it's possible, look if you can keep her alive. But let's quickly explore this venue around. If there are any other dangers.
What
Guys,
what
go
what
ahead.
do you want? What do you want me to do with tiny robot stroke lady? And I'll kind of offer her up in my palm.
Put it in
Jiggle,
one of
jiggle,
the
jiggle.
freeze pods.
Give it to Dr. Bones for him to
Uh,
look. He's
uh,
doctor after all.
I'll transport her to medical with the assistance of our security personnel.
You just put her in a cryopod.
oh, Brian!
As that
Brian, you
exact
still here?
moment,
Here,
Brian
here,
hears
have
the
tiny
gunshot,
robot.
and Brian comes running towards you guys, skirting on the clean floor that he puts boot streaks into, and he says, "You wouldn't believe I found a medical lab full of all kinds of medical equipment. I heard a gunshot and came running. Overseer Parjet, are you okay?" And then
I'll hand
Okay.
tosses
him
him
the
the little
tiny
doctor,
robot.
as he's like, "Ooh, it's a brain in a jar."
Yes, is delicate. You be careful, Brian. You
Is
rely
there
on all training.
is there anything like some bucket or something like that nearby?
We will totally say there's a janitorial bucket and mop over in the corner because these doctors were crazy with cleanliness.
Okay, I take the bucket. I take a bucket and sign others. Put him inside, not to touch him, and carry to the medical bay.
Okay, and as you guys are heading
Let's go.
towards the medical bay, all of a sudden that's a perfect time for the screenshot to the credits, or that's a good place to wrap it up there.
Yeah, definitely.
As you hear the squeaks of a janitorial bucket going down the clean hallways.
On the wheels. Oh, it's wild.
As you guys realize, you now discovered the reason why there wasn't a crazy experiment in this vault, because someone stopped the experiment.
Someone stopped it, realised what was going on. Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, it didn't hurt that the
Certainly
real overseer never made it into the vaults to keep the project going properly. And you guys have 10 experience points to spend and more to discover in the unknown wing.
Yeah, definitely. Looking forward to getting into this place.
And hey, there's
Jeez.
still some experimental subjects to check out.
Look forward to it.
And I'm going to totally stat out that helmet in case somebody wants to put it on.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. While these guys aren't looking, that's one of my plans.
Will Toaster get a boost to intel? Will he pick up a British accent? We will find out in the future.
I say. That would
I
be,
say, old chap.
That would be wild. That would be wild. Stop speaking like a barbarian and just kind of like, I say, have you really put milk in the Earl Grey? Honestly, it should be lemon or nothing. That's what my mother used to say. This could get wild.
Then you put the helmet back on him and jolt him again, and he has a new accent.
Yeah. Brilliant. G'day. Anyway, just remember, there's no comedy in LARP. Right.
What?
Lies.
Comedy and LARP. Okay.
Yeah, there was a when I used to crew for an old live role-playing game I used to do. It was quite a big thing, and the girl I used to work for, who was the kind of head of the crew team, I suppose, and she was great, but often I would kind of get into this, the kind of gag stuff that we do here, I'd get into that, and she'd say, just remember, there's no comedy in LARP.
Gosh.
Yeah, I mean, she was kind of like, don't ruin it for other people.
That's funny.
Yeah, bless her.
Laughing with you, not at you.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, bless her.
Yep.
No, she was a top talk. Good. Right. Well, that was ridiculous. Well done, everyone. Shall we discuss dates online?
Yeah, we'll throw some dates out.
Yeah. Cool. That's good.
I will have to run off, and I will chat with you guys later.
Yeah, I concur.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Jim. Appreciate it.
Later,
Thank
guys.
you, everyone.
Take care, Jim.
Awesome.